We are live.
When you pop up on her page, Miss Lackey turning up. Miss Lackey turning up. Yeah, Miss Lackey turning up. When you pop up on her page, Miss Lackey turning up. Miss Lackey turning up. Yeah, Miss Lackey turning up. She got topics for days. We can't get enough. Bring a friend and tune in. She will appreciate the love. Come play with the messy things. You be turned info up. Like, comment, subscribe. Keep the views going up. When you pop up on her page, Miss Lackey turning up. Miss Lackey turning up. Yeah, Miss Lackey turning up. When you pop up on her page, Miss Lackey turning up. Miss Lackey turning up. Yeah, Miss Lackey turning up.
Wait for some more people to get in here. And then we about to get into it.
Come on in the building. Come on in the building. Come on in.
Shout out to Nori, my sweet sissy. Let everybody hear this so they can go mess with Cam. Hello to whoever else just came in the building.
Hey. Hit that like button.
Hey, Jazzy. Mwah, sissy. Hey, Uzi.
Miss Lackey turning up. Yeah, Miss Lackey turning up. She got topics for days. We can't get enough. Bring a friend and tune in. She will appreciate the love. Come play with the messy things. You be turned info up. Like, comment, subscribe. Keep the views going up. When you pop up on her page, Miss Lackey turning up. Miss Lackey turning up. Yeah, Miss Lackey turning up. When you pop up on her page, Miss Lackey turning up. Miss Lackey turning up. Yeah, Miss Lackey turning up.
Hey. We got to give a shout out to Cam Maddox for that. And his link is going to be in the chat. And you guys can find him on SoundCloud. And we're going to put his link in the chat in a few. But anyway, how's everybody doing today? Oh, I dropped the link. Katie, say something, Katie. Make sure I can hear you.
Hey y'all, how you doing? This is Katie Talk coming in full flesh. Hit me up on my channel, Katie Talk 101, for all of the YouTube tea, celebrity gossip, and breaking news.
Hey everybody, we're gonna shout out the ones that's in the building now because listen, we're gonna do things a little bit different today, guys. I've been here over 6 hours every Friday. We're not doing that today. So for the amazing people that's already here, y'all gonna be the ones to get the shout outs. And I'm gonna be putting the comments up because y'all know I'll be reading comments like crazy. Hello to whoever else just came in. I love y'all. We're gonna give a shout out to NXVI, aka Nori, my sis, my little sis Jazzy TV in the building. My homie Uzi Man. Hey Uzi Man. And everybody else who was in the building and in the bushes. We love y'all. And we thank y'all for being here. And guys, tonight, you know how me and Katie roll. We be in here for over 6 hours talking about any and everything.
Talking about everything. It's like we sitting on a porch with our drink and we smoking on a long Newport. Where my Newport? So where's Newport? We smoking on some long Newports and we chopping it up. But tonight, you know, my little boo coming through. So we in and out like a robbery. You hear me? 2.5 hours, baby. When we hit that 2-hour mark, we wrapping it all up. And you know, you guys do your thing in the chat. Hit the like when you come through. Tap that subscribe button if you have not. And make sure you stay respectful and in YouTube guidelines.
Thank you, Katie Talk 101.
You are welcome, Miss Lackey. You know I love you.
I love you too, girl. Y'all, we listen real quick. I just wanted to give a shout out to you guys, but me and Katie, we have really made some accomplishments since this is week number 8 of being the Messy Angels, guys. So that is 2 months. And we have done amazing. And me and her both have gained like 70 subscribers since we became the Messy Angels. So If it wasn't for you guys, it wouldn't be us. So we appreciate
If it was not for you, there would be no views, there would be no likes, there would be no watch time hours. So we appreciate our family. Me from Talk Nation, Katie Talk 101, Miss Lackey over at the Messy Angels, the Angel Crew, the angels in the room. Yes, she is all of that with an angel in it. Yes, she is.
Thank you. When we call ourselves angels,
but
guys,
we are all together, me and her, when we collab, the Messy Angels.
Right. And there's the link. If Nori, if you wanna come up, sis, or Jazzy, anybody that wanna grab the link, you guys can, because like we said, we're not gonna do no full panel tonight because we be in here too long. Okay, Derek Williams shared my video. Oh, thank you, Derek. You're not in here yet, but thank you. We love Derek. Great moderator. Great mod.
There it is.
Derek. And we love Nori and Jazzy. These are some great mods. My mods.
They are so great.
They're awesome.
The mods are everything.
They are. They're awesome. And you guys, you mods, and everybody in the chat know to keep it respectful. And if y'all see somebody that's not keeping it respectful, y'all already know what to do. So I'm going to do my opening as I always do. If you are new to my channel, like, share if you care, and subscribe, and talk back in the comments. And if you're a returning angel, you know what to do. And guys, we were just chilling for a little bit, but we're about to get straight on into it. I'll drop the link again if anybody wants to come up. But we got some topics that we need to cover. And y'all, we're going to get up out of here because it's Friday. And we know y'all got things to do.
Yes, it's Friday and I'm ready to swing.
I know. Thank you.
Hit the party swing.
Right. Oh, let's look. I said I wasn't going to do it no more. Put it up there. Look at that. The gathering. Right, sis. Oh my gosh. I'd be so happy to see y'all guys on Fridays. My gosh.
Is that in it? Yes.
Yeah. That's
what's up, girl. It's so good to see you. Thank you for coming through.
Yes. Okay, Katie, we're going to just take 1 minute. I'm going to see if somebody want to come back up. Hey, Derek.
I wanted to get off into this on Instagram. I'm looking up this thing from Instagram. Give me about 60 seconds. Yeah, I was just looking at this story that Duchess, if you guys remember Duchess, she was a member of the Black Ink crew. And, you know, she was with Caesar, and I think they have a child together. I think they got a child together. They were together for some time, but she ended up saying that she had to have therapy after being on that reality show. And this, I ended up seeing it first from On Site. So big shout out to On Site. I ended up seeing this, that she was actually saying that she was on the bridge of taking herself away from Earth, if you know what I mean.
Right.
She actually was speaking about this in an interview, and it was just sad looking at it. You know, people get on the reality shows trying to get a name for themselves. They're in a certain industry and they have to get their face out there. So let's see, I need to follow. Yeah, make sure you follow me. So yeah, I was just thinking it was kind of sad just listening to how people got to get out here and they got to make a name for themselves. When people have an art or people have a talent and that talent can be shown to other people and they can make money off of it, of course you're going to try to do it. If you had a personality to, you know, get out here, and if you want to be a comedian or a rapper and you got the talent to do it, you got to start somewhere to get your face out there.
Right.
So with her going on this show and saying she was on the bridge of taking herself away from Earth, is really, really, really sad that what these reality shows do to these people real lives just so they can get the money, the clicks, the likes, and they can get the notoriety and all of that. But these people are left, they have to walk away from all of this when it's over. Are you okay, Miss Lackey?
Yeah. Oh, I'm just trying to see what else is I'm adding up here.
Okay. But looking at the fact that, you know, people got to get their face out here.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm
So
blessed.
people got to get their face out here and try to get a name for themselves when they go on these reality shows. Seeking, hey, Joy. They
Oh
go
my
on here
God.
seeking. Oh my God, turn it off. Get them off. The girl, they trying to get you struck. Who is
I
that?
know it. That's why I said I was trying to see who that was. Hey,
Girl, you
Nick.
gotta stop adding anybody. Who is that?
I don't know. I'm not adding them. Again, nobody else.
That'll
Hey,
get your
Joy,
channel struck. You're gonna have to go through and edit that off. That was at the 10-minute and 24-second mark.
Okay, thank you for marking that. That's why I was hey, Zena.
Yeah, that way we can go back and look and see who that was that you added. They need to be blocked from your chat.
King Goddess.
Whoever that was needs to be blocked from the chat.
Right. It said King Goddess. Derek, did you see that? Did you catch that? Hey Willie, how you doing?
Girl, you cannot go add anybody on the chat with you.
Go to what I know it. Thank you for all the 10 million people in the building. Okay, Derek already took care of them.
Thank you, Derek. And Derek said Mona Scott knows these shows are scripted, and she was laughing at the fact that these shows breed dysfunction. Yes, they do breed dysfunction. And when I was trying to look for Instagram, let me go through here. I'm just go through my internet and get it. And I'm gonna let you listen to what she was saying. But when I was just listening, I was just like, oh, it's sad. But she's very talented. She know how to do tattoos really, really good. And she got a lift off from Black Ink Crew. But hey, you signed your name on that dotted line too. Let's not make it look like they have to do this. Didn't nobody make them. But when you want to get to where you got to go, you got to do what you got to do. Just like me and Miss Lackey got to come every Friday because we are going to be big YouTubers. And we are going to do our show every Friday. Even when we get our show, it's going to be on a Friday. And I hope you guys are there.
Joy said I can.
Everybody in the chat, when we get our show, y'all all get free tickets.
Absolutely. Hey, Logic.
Hey, Logic. What's good? Logic said hello, chat.
Hours a day, Logic. Not 6 hours. Logic, I had me a song, but he was like messy twins.
We twinning. Yes, my sister from another daddy.
Absolutely. Logic, I had my song playing in the chat earlier. I'm going to have to send it to you, let you hear it. It's just a little intro. But I dropped a link. Okay.
Welcome.
Great minds.
Get in here. Welcome. Yes, get in here. Everybody get in here. Welcome to the gathering. I love it.
We just had somebody shaking they booty on the He's like, what song? Oh, a song my son-in-law just made to introduce me. That's all. He said send it. I'm gonna send it to you. I got it where it's on repeat. Logic, you coming up here? Go ahead, Katie. Okay, let's see.
Derek. Oh yeah, I was just looking for.
Derek talking to you, Katie.
True, Katie. Talk. All the money ain't good money, but folks will do anything for $1. We have to blame them for taking the money, or do we blame the folks like Mona Scott? You judge. I think both of them are to blame. Both of them are 50-50 in this dysfunction. And in this, not only dysfunction, but doctoring. They are doctoring the next generation to be a ratchet generation. Why do you think Sukihana, amongst all of the blogs, Sukihana gets so much push? And you got to think the influence that these blogs have are really, really big influences too. Because the blogs post these people and it make people want to go and follow them on Instagram, follow them on Twitter, and wherever else they booties is shaking.
And Sukihana really, that was really disgusting what she did.
And she was on Love and Hip Hop of Miami. Remember, she was on there fighting Nicki Natural, and then Trina came out being the queen of the ratchet bees.
Right.
Just out there, Trina just out there cussing just. Oh, I was like, and you know what? I'm not surprised that Trina was the way she was, but it's just like when I seen it, it was just so disgusting how she was acting. I was just looking like looking like in the aspect of, I look at it like this. When you see these celebs out here doing what they do and promoting the music that they promote, you look at their music, but you not only look at their music, look at how they live in their real life.
Right.
If you look at how they live in real life, what do their children go to school? Private school. Some of them, not all of them. You know, look at where they live. Do they stay in the hood? Do they got a nice house in the hood? Or did they move out the hood?
Right. Well, like I said, Derek's right about, well, what Nori say. We're not reading comments either, Logic, but we're reading comments that it's got something to do with what we're talking about. And we done already gave a shout out to everybody who done came in.
Yes, we shouted them all out. Shout out to Logic, shout out to Derek, shout out to NXB. Let's see, I really like her, but the shit that she does is unnecessary. That throw up when she was, yes, giving him fellatio and threw up. And did you hear how he was talking to her? That was so disgusting.
I don't know how that got up there. I tried to send something to Logic down there, and I sent it here to the computer. You sent it? Yeah. But that's why Derek said that's why he don't use StreamYard. Mm-hmm. And I just now upgraded that StreamYard.
Uh-huh.
So
that's probably what I need to do.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to use it if people are gonna be doing that. You know what I'm saying?
That's disgusting. And I just think, you know, it makes it where we don't want to add nobody. Like if we don't know you.
Somebody
and I'm hoping like
King something came in here, Logic, and just acted a monkey.
Mm-hmm. Put up some nasty stuff.
They sure did. So, like, you want me to play it for you over here, or you want me to? I tried to send it to you. I can send it to your Instagram. Okay. Hey, sis.
Yes. Everything that I text to you, send it to the Instagram chat, and that way I can pull everything up. Okay. Hey, sis, how you doing?
Yes. Okay. Look, well, you can read what Nori said while I send everything that you.
Exactly.
I'm gonna send
it next to her. The message is sending that to other girls and boys. Now these men think they can sleep with a woman and actually treat her like that and call it love. It's what they call black love. When people see Cardi B jumping on Offset and they see him on live asking for fellatio, that's black love. When people see Sukihana giving her man fellatio, vomiting and taking in his babies, and she just like, yes, give me more, daddy. Black love. Black love. That's disgusting.
That is disgusting.
You know what?
Scared me out. Shout out to Melanated King.
I look at it like, will you be the one to want to be like people like this? Is that what you want for yourself?
They're not thinking about
it.
They're thinking about right now.
They're thinking about right now.
Right. They're thinking about right now. Not thinking about how it's gonna mess up mess up
and you know what?
How they, their reputation and everything else like that. They're thinking about right now. It's like Derek said, Mona's got to know that she's making everybody look like idiots. And they just keep on, they want more and more. They see that right now.
They want more.
Yeah. They see that money.
Cardi B rapped about it. She said, I went and checked the mail, another check from Mona Scott.
Right.
Yes. Because you was on there acting the fool. That's how you got that check, on there acting the fool. Everybody that's on Love and Hip Hop of Miami, New York, Atlanta, all them.
And Miami, people was laughing.
Hollywood.
Thinking that was funny that he was on there asking for, asking for some.
People thought that was funny.
Asking for some brain. And it was older people too. That was down there. They thought it was funny.
Really?
Yep. So
that is so sad, though. I think that's really disgusting, and it shows you what people like, because people look at this kind of stuff and be like, "Ugh, that's nasty." But I can guarantee you, if it was sent all over Instagram, it got millions and millions of views. When she was burning the wax on the back of her boyfriend, and then she put her foot in his mouth and was like, say all your exes ugly, all them bees is ugly. And she put her foot in his mouth, burning just some regular candle wax, just and she say, shut up, put this foot in your mouth, shut up. Don't I look better than all them girls? Put my foot in your mouth and shut up.
Shut up. Yeah.
So she like, yeah, you made me do this fellatio on you, and I threw up all over the place. But look at him eating my foot. Look, girls, this is how you do it. He degrades you, and you degrade him.
Absolutely. Logic.
You degrade him.
Where Logic at? Logic, you coming up here tonight? We ain't gonna be up here long tonight. Okay, Katie, I have sent you 5 stories.
Okay.
And just tell me. Tyrone said, "Hey, ladies."
Hey.
Yeah, we gotta get on off into it some more.
Yes. Let me see.
Okay, I got 2 more stories to send you, and we're gonna get to it. And I'm gonna try to send Logic this song.
Okay. Oh yeah, you can play the song while I'm looking up everything. Play the song.
Okay. Well, let me make sure Logic's in there, cause it don't drop down too. Logic. Tommy Sotomayor, mom murders kid to sell organs.
Oh my God! I was telling you about that story. Remember?
Right. We was gonna talk about that. Is Logic still in here?
Oh, Tory Lanez live. Hold on, Tory Lanez is live.
I know. I seen him go live. Logic, if you still in here,
oh, he pouring milk on some women. Well, we can't play this. He is girl, Tori is wilding out. We can't play that. Let's see what you sent me.
It said block you, put user in timeout. I don't know what that is. I keep on posting. I don't want that in here. I'm trying to get the link again. Yeah.
Okay, I found everything. So this is about a mother who allegedly she sent a text threatening to harm her baby and herself before his death in a hot car. I don't know if you guys end up hearing about this. Her name is Giovanni, I believe. Let's see, yeah, Giovanni. Yeah, so that was the baby name. She died of hypothermia, and the doctor said that her skin showed signs of blistering. A Tennessee woman accused of knowingly leaving her 11-month-old son in a hot car to die. She will appear in court today as her lawyers seek to support some of the state's evidence against her. Hold on. No, suppress. So they trying to like hide the evidence that the state got against her.
Right.
And it says that the people confirmed through an online record. Okay, so the people confirmed through online records. At today's hearing, a judge will consider a defense motion to support the certain evidence of the, let's see, yeah, her last name is Armstrong. She has an upcoming trial in first-degree murder, felony murder, and aggravated assault to a child neglect charges. And this is all stemming from the death of her infant son, Giovanni, more than a year ago. So this happened a year ago. Let me see what state this is in. Let's see. So it says that she purposely left the baby in the backseat of a car that was parked outside of her work in West Knoxville. Now where is West Knoxville?
That's Tennessee.
Oh yeah, that's Tennessee. Okay. August the 9th in 2019. So this happened then. The temperatures reached the mid-90s that day, according to the weather data. Armstrong allegedly told the police she thought that she had dropped the baby off first at the daycare before she headed to work. And she ended up saying that, let's see, she told the police that she drove into the grocery store after work. As she was looking over her left, in her car, she noticed her son's feet behind her. She allegedly told the police she forgot the boy was even in the back seat and that his death was the result of a tragic accident. Oh, wow. According to those records, he died of hypothermia, according to the doctor, and his skin actually showed signs of blistering. Based on the records in Tennessee Department, the service, they also revealed that after the boy birth, Armstrong was diagnosed with postpartum depression. As you guys know, postpartum depression, a lot of women, sometimes go through it.
And
they go through it. And I'm not going to lie, I went through it, but I went through it in a different way. It's like when I started getting in the mode of depression, I got like a little violent. And that's crazy. But as you guys know, it's something that a woman should go and seek help for. But Absolutely. It's really, really crazy. I think it's really... What happened?
What happened with what, babe?
It was a beeping noise.
Oh, I don't know. I just got a text.
Oh, okay. That could be what it was. Okay, but it's really, really crazy that the way the healthcare system is set up, if anybody probably receives Social Security, if a person receives Social Security benefits, from anything, whether, the father or the parent of the mother passed, those kind of Social Security benefits, there was letters sent out letting you know that the Medicare that they're on is hardly going to be covering anything now. It's just, it's not going to be covering much of anything. So when you come to the point where you get depressed and you do need that psychologist, you need that therapy, there's really nowhere to go because your insurance not paying for it. And right. Therapy is really expensive. It's not cheap. It's not cheap. So I think the revenue and the avenue need to open up so these services can be had and people can get the help that they need at the end of the day. Because if we don't get the help, you're going to steady hear stories like this. A woman knowingly let her child die in the car. Something not right in her head. Something not right in her head.
It can affect people differently. Like you said, you had it. Well, mine was gone before I left the hospital. But then I know of a lady who went outside of the hospital and jumped off the top of the hospital and killed herself. So postpartum depression is real and it can affect people in different ways and it can be very dangerous. They do have medication for it, but sometimes they don't catch it in time. So, and if anybody in the chat, hello to everybody who just came in again. And anybody in the chat got anything to say? I know some people out there don't went through postpartum depression, but
I went through it myself, and it was just like I didn't know what was going on at the time. I just know this was my first child. I had a baby, and I just was feeling just some type of way. It was just like I didn't know what was going on. It's basically like when a human body goes through depression, there's a lot of shifts in the hormones inside of the human body. So that's what throws stuff off, And like Miss Lackey said, it's a medicine for it. That's so good to know that it's medicine for this issue. And, I just remember us talking about a lot of the medicine that the doctors give you. Sometimes it makes you worse. It really don't heal you. We were speaking on that situation. But at the end of the day, I'm a loving mother. I love my child. I can't say what was in her head, but harming my baby when I was going through it was not one of. Harming my child, that was not one of my symptoms when I was going through depression, the postpartum depression.
And see, I was a teen mother, so that's worse. I thought my life was over. I was like, I thought my life was over, but I got over that real quick. And I was going through stuff.
I got over it quick too. I think I really, really got through it when my son was like knocking on 5 months. It didn't go really long with me. I know some people have postpartum all the way up to their child 3.
Yeah. That's why I said it hit different. Mine was gone before I left the hospital. I was in the hospital 5 days.
That's good. But I remember after I had my son, I realized how important it was to be a mom, and it was scary, you know. It was scary. And sometimes, you know, when you face points in your life when you're scared, you do out of the character thing.
Right.
But it's good to catch yourself. Like, hold on, what am I doing? What am I doing?
And some people, you know, I understand. Some people say they don't want to be parents, and I understand exactly where they're coming from. Because
if you don't want to be parents, please don't be a parent.
Right, because if they don't been through something, they don't want to put their child through it, and I understand.
They don't need a person don't need to decide they don't want to be a parent after a baby here on Earth.
Right. So it's smart for the person to.
That's the wrong time to decide.
Right.
You gotta know, hey, me having this child is something serious. Bringing a life into the world is serious.
Right.
I need to have if I knew better, you know what I'm saying? I would have had my career under wraps a little bit longer before I had my first job, but I had them when I had them, and I love them, and I love it here, like, for real. But I can say I could have had my stuff together a little bit more.
All right, me too. I
can be honest to say that.
And you know, I got a story on here about that. I had just graduated from high school, and that's when I found out I was pregnant 4 months later. And so Nori said big facts, and OG said, "What's up, pretty ladies? Hey, Kev, how you doing?
Hey,
thank you for being here. I came to your live last night, and everybody was talking, and I didn't understand what nobody was saying, so I stayed like 10 minutes, and then I got out because I was like, I'm up in here laughing and going on. I was like, what are they talking about me? I didn't know what anybody was saying, Kev. But just to let you know, I was there. If you go back and look at the replay, you'll see me in there speaking and stuff. He said,
listen to this. I got another story. Did you have anything else to say, though?
No, that's another thing. We're not going to stick on story too long. We're going to get it and go. So
Okay. So let's go on to the next one. Here go the next one. So the title says, "This girl is the devil." A 15-year-old Bronx girl, a teen accomplice busted for friend's fatal stabbing over a sexually explicit photos. So it says a 15-year-old girl arranged execution.
Now this is really Derek wanting to come up. I see
Derek. One time Derek came up, it was somebody naked up in the picture.
I see Derek's face. Hey, sis.
Okay, make sure it's Derek, because some trolls will go and add. That is Derek.
There's Derek.
Now that's Derek. Okay.
That's my ad. Hey, Samaria. I'm gonna drop a link for anybody else that want to come up as well. Derek, we love you, and I know you're gonna mod him up too.
Okay, well, shout out and respect due to Ms. Lackey, North Carolina stand up. Miss Katie, how is you?
Hey, how you doing, Derek? It's so good to have you. Welcome to the panel of the Missy Angels.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Yeah, I just came up because I just wanted to show the real deal. I was in that live last week when somebody ghosted or whatever you call that stuff. No, I just my channel is public. Is open, so like she said, she saw me as soon as I popped up. So I would just say in the future, just do it like that. But me personally, I don't use StreamYards for that very reason, because you never know. And so now she's going to have to go all the way back in time at the 10-minute and 30-some second mark and block that out. Just, you know. But I just want to just come up and just show I'm legit. I'm who I say I am. So, but I was downstairs cooking, and real quick. Got this IPA beer. Gonna get it going. It's Friday night. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's Friday night. I got my drink over here. Yeah, that's what I'm drinking.
What we do. Yeah.
Well,
so that's
shout out to Puff Daddy. Shout out to Puff Daddy. The Ciroc baby. Yes.
Salute to Miss Lackey. Yeah.
No, it ain't. It's mango. It's mango.
Okay, pineapple. You know, pineapple got crack in it, y'all.
Really?
Yep. Thank you, OG. We turned up earlier, OG. You wasn't in here. I played my my Miss Lackey intro.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Demiria. Look.
Yeah, I just want to say really quick, if I could. I just want to say really quick. I'm kind of I'm in between. I will be in the chat, but I'm actually cooking downstairs. So I just I'm back and forth. So
What are you cooking tonight? What are you cooking?
Oh, well, no, just keeping it simple. I got waffle, sweet potato, French fries. I got cheeseburgers that I got from the Amish. So they cut their meat real good and all that type of stuff. So it's a real good hamburger. It's just delicious. So I'm down there cooking the burger, and I got some Swiss cheese to go on it, and and all that type of stuff. So I got all the fixings and all that. So like I said, I will be in the chat. So I'm just in listen mode. Let me see.
Okay.
See,
he's
I got
talking fat girl talk.
Yeah,
he's talking fat girl talk right now.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be downstairs listening, but yeah, I just wanted to come up really quick and just say I'm who I am, who I say I am, and I don't know who that was from a couple weeks ago, so I have to apologize for them using my name, but that wasn't me.
Yeah, I was just going to tell Miss Lackey before you came on. I was going to tell you, people will look at the moderators that's in your chat and they'll make dummy pages with their same name. They do that.
I heard.
Yeah, so you'll add him not knowing that it's somebody else.
Because one day it said it was Katie trying to come up.
One day it said it was me.
And it was fake.
Yeah.
And I know I didn't do that.
Well, that's the drawback with StreamYards. I don't know if the platform can do something about that, but because I haven't really used StreamYards, I really ain't comfortable with it. But I just what I saw today, and like in 5 or 6 other people's lives, it's the same thing. Just folks, is just some animals, man. So
right.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go and drop back down. Like I said, I'll be listening, but I'm trying to finish my food, and once I'm done, I'll be all the way in the live. All right.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, Derek.
Thank you.
All right, y'all take care. Yes, ma'am. Salute.
Okay, so it says, let's see. So a teen accomplished busted for the friend's fatal stabbing over sexually explicit photos here. It says that a 15-year-old Bronx girl arranged the execution of an ex-flame that she suspected made sexually explicit photos of the teen. Let's see. So he put it out to the public. This is what the police say. So I'm guessing that she ended up stabbing him. Let's see, 20-year-old victim. She 20. Okay, so I don't know if she was dating him. Hold on, let me see. 20-year-old victim, building where a young assailant plugged a knife and a blade into her chest. Alleged killer even sent a cold-blooded message of sympathy to the girl's mother. Her name was Nyla. Let's see. She bonded after the glory attack of the 4th floor apartment hallway, police said on Tuesday. And it looked like that's it.
Okay. And
so it looked like some girl leaked some explicit pictures of this girl, and I guess she stabbed her for doing it.
Right. Are we going? Okay. Hey, Anthony.
What do you think about Exes leaking pictures? What do you think about that? Hey, what's up, Anthony? Shout out to Anthony.
Joy said that's correct, Amelia. But anyway, shout out to the 11 million people in the building. Amir said, hey, Anthony, there you go. And salute to Derek Williams, bro. I feel like, it's really sad that when you date somebody, you got to be very careful. You date somebody, you trust that person, you build a relationship. Maybe one day you hope to marry that person. You know what I'm saying? But you have to think about it. If y'all don't make it, think about if y'all don't make it. You always got to be, and it shouldn't be like this, but you always got to be worried about, oh Lord, is he going to leak that picture, or is he going to send that picture or that video that I did and all that stuff like that. You know what? That's probably why a lot of people just got a doggone OnlyFans. Good Lord. Because,
so at least if your stuff is leaked, you're going to make some money off of it.
You'll get paid for it. And
imagine all these people that's out here that got pictures that are not getting paid.
That's what I'm saying. And I must admit, I have no showed out before on camera, but I thought about it too. I'm like, dang. And one of my friends told me, he was like, you should get you an OnlyFans but I'm not even into it like that. But it's just crazy. You can't trust nobody. You got to worry about if they're going to leak your picture, leak your video, and do stuff like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, you got to worry about that, and it just makes you sometimes not even like after you send a picture to your man, you need to be beside him when you send it so you can go on the phone and delete it after he look at it or
But then
something.
he ain't wanting to delete it. And right now you can't do stuff like that because what about they got SoundCloud? I mean, damn, not SoundCloud, iCloud. They got
iCloud.
you can save everything, save stuff. So you're really not safe no more. So the only thing I can say is, you know, show mine because I don't care. Show me. But
you need to just show them in person at the end of the day. When people be like, send me a picture. When people say, send me a picture, go to Facebook. All my pictures are on Facebook. What else do I need to see?
They be like, not that kind. I want a different kind. So anyway.
You already know.
I already know. I already know what the deal is. You know, I know. So if you freaky, you're freaky. But darn, it's fun sometimes. Like I said, especially if you live in a different state or a different area from somebody like that, you can't get to that person. And you know, if you really like that person. But anyway.
That's true. But then you miss them and you just want to see them. Yeah, remind me of why I fell in love with you.
Yeah. But and just hope and pray they don't be childish with it. That's all.
Exactly, because I would never do anyone like that.
I wouldn't either. I ain't got time to be snapping pictures.
I'm not even a type that'll go on Instagram or social media and blast my ex. I think that's lame.
I do too.
Because I feel like if I'm blasting them, I'm blasting myself because I was with this person. If I'm calling him all kinds of broke guys, he didn't wash his butt right. He didn't never brush his teeth. When he drive in, when I ride in the car, he be leaned back and he need a job. He need to sit up. He need to be looking at who hiring.
I know. That's
and then the first thing they go say.
that post. And that's right, Joy. But I'm gonna tell you, that's just like the situation that happened to me a few weeks ago. You remember when I got the text from the wife, and she was like, "Don't make me put you on blast." Now, if she was to put me on blast, wouldn't she be putting her husband on blast?
And she'll be putting herself on blast because she's still with him.
Absolutely. But
she's still with him. You look stupid. You look stupid. Yeah. You don't care that you look stupid, then we ain't gonna care either. Why are you sending it to the internet? We don't care.
Absolutely.
You've been stupid and you're gonna keep being stupid. Why are you telling us? We don't care. All we're gonna do is talk about you.
And I'm sure y'all in the chat, everybody, I'm sure y'all don't probably been through something like that too.
Mm-hmm. And I knew people was talking about me when I was going through it. That's why I hardly tell. I ain't finna go publicly. I'm not finna go.
Right.
Imagine planning to go public to blast somebody. What do? Are you gonna do your hair? Are you gonna do your makeup when you blast them? Or are you just gonna be fresh out of bed, real angry, just go live? Ain't brush your teeth, ain't even ate breakfast, and you waking up to be messy. Oh. What is that, Pookie in the hood?
Yeah, Pookie in the hood. What you know about Pookie in the hood, Anthony? Nori said men are very immature. Once that same shit happens, they use it against you and send it to family members and shit. Right. They do. Mm-hmm. I can't say it. And Anthony said, "Hey, sis, Miriam, I can't say that, well, yeah, it's only been a couple. They ain't been childish, so, but it don't matter. But I mean, I ain't sent them nothing. It be in real time.
In real time. And then for me to send you something, you got to send me something first.
No, we're going to send it together.
Hey, so if they blast me, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to comment theirs up under the comment section.
Absolutely.
I'm going to be like, oh, you remember this? You remember this?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. It was just like this. And I didn't even need two. I just needed one.
We already got to go and edit this video. Now we don't go make it X-rated. Now look, tonight we said we wasn't gonna be here, but like 2 hours, 2.5 now. We getting into some things.
Okay, we just at the 44-minute and 50-second mark.
Yeah, we good.
We good. We good. We still got time. So I was gonna get
out. I'm about to
drop into.
I'm dropping the link again, but darn, I'm about
to I have some blueberries, you guys. Nice blueberries.
Cotton candy grapes over there.
Straight from Kroger in Little Rock. The best. Yes. Hey, my girl, Miss Lackey, the blueberry company needs to pay Miss Lackey. Cut her check.
Yes. Cut me a check. I'm all about
and
my
daddy. Cut me the check.
Shout out to the hello, Apollonia. That's my sweetheart.
Hey, Apollonia, what's good with you?
Yes, and there. Okay, Anthony, is that really you? And there's our girl. It's all hot air. She said, "Hey, Miss Lackey. Hey, Andrea. I got the link dropped already, boo. If you want to come up, Anthony, is that really you wanting to come up here? Write it in the chat.
Oh, let me get something right quick.
Wait a minute. Hell yeah, that's Anthony.
She said, yeah, hell yeah, that's him.
Yeah, I had to make sure because somebody just came up here and acted a monkey. Hey, April.
Oh, I ain't catch it. Hey, Andrea. I heard you just say her name.
Yeah, I got the link dropped. Andrea, if you want to come up. Hello.
I just came up. I'm at work. I'm at work. I just came up for a hot second.
Okay.
And I was about to type it in the chat. But see, this is a thing that some women do that they forget that sometimes a lot of women want the bad boy. You know, the swag, the this and that. And with that bad boy, yeah, y'all got a lot of perks. But when shit goes south, you keep forgetting that he's a bad boy. So he's going to do bad boy things.
Absolutely.
And if you left him, he's going to try to make you pay like a bad boy.
Absolutely. He ain't that little angel that you was thinking he was. You wanted the bad boy, so you got to go along with the bad boy things.
What comes with it, right.
Go along with it.
Right. I mean, everything all sweet, you know, when you're hooping and hollering and swinging like Tarzan and all this other mess.
Swinging
but then when stuff goes south, you know, you don't see, like you said, she said, you know, in the car, leaning back, driver ain't got no job, you know, asking for gas money, trying to pick up another chick when he dropped off at work. You know what I mean? So after all that, once you catch him and you want to kick him to the curb, and he got the, you know, the X-rated pictures, I'm going to fix her. You know, blah blah blah, and yeah, that comes with the territory.
Come with the territory. I understand. You right about that. You said that. You said that. Hey, Andrea.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey,
Anthony. How you doing tonight?
Hey, Anthony.
All right. Hey.
Nori said I seen nerds do that shit for blackmail. Mm-hmm.
Oh yes,
and they be glad you were with them in the beginning.
Yeah, and you know what? The nerds that were back when we were growing up in school are not the same nerds. They swagged out too.
Yeah.
The nerds are swagged out. They got on glasses. And let me tell you this, I used to have like a real fetish for nerdy men because they are the ones that's the loudest in the bedroom. The nerdy women. Them librarian, those fantasies you see with a library woman taking off her glasses and shaking her bun down.
Right. Yeah, but not turning up a library. But I know what you're talking about. Because I married one. I married one.
The nerds be down too.
That, y'all. Anyway.
Yeah. But I mean, first you got to break the nerd out. Then, you know, you can reap the benefits from it. But sometimes if you do it, you whip it too long on them, or you whip it too good on them, then he gonna be like in La La Land, and he gonna start stalking you and shit.
You right about that. You right about that. And
that's true. But you know what? I think if a person's mind is already not right, it's not gonna be hard to turn them crazy.
Right.
If my mind already not right.
I mean,
I
don't know. It's a half and half.
Yeah. If somebody's head not right though, it's just not right. Cause you know, I used to think
Yeah, you're right about that.
Hey, it's this
I mean,
guy
that's
so
a nerd.
crazy.
That's a nerd or a street dude. That can go both ways.
Right.
It can go both ways. But I just think sometimes we meet a person, and especially if a person been single a long time, and you meet a person you really like, and y'all start spending a lot of time together, you will fall really quick. Especially if you're not used to just being around a person like that. You'll fall quick sometimes. But when a person get in their feelings, you can't determine. Just like I was telling Miss Lackey, I was on the panel talking about this. A guy that I met, I was Facebook friends with him for 5 years. Finally ended up meeting him in 2019. And I say probably like 60, 70 days later, he bust out my window to my house.
Oh, what?
The
bust the windows out your car? Oh.
No, the window to my house.
Right. Or either we was talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he had to get stitches in his hand.
See, you can't. See, this is the thing. You can't make the dude's toes curl up. You can't make his toes curl up. Because, that's all they be thinking about.
Sometimes you can't help it.
And he used to make an ugly face like this.
Katie, you cutting up tonight. Listen.
I be like, dang, why you looking like that for?
Hey, we got a new rule. This is for the chat and for the panel. Nobody smoke before they come on the channel for the chat. Because they're going to start acting monkey. Look at that. You got everybody laughing at you. Oh, wait a minute. Andrea. Derek said Andrea.
Yes, Derek. What is it?
Derek, speaking to you, Andrea.
Okay. Hi, Derek.
Derek done been up here on the panel, girl.
For real? Let me stay up here.
Up here.
What did he say?
We was talking about some things.
I was trying to think before he got down.
But I see what Anthony's saying too, because there's a certain way that you see a man carries himself. And sometimes if you kind of scope him out real good, I love you too. Right.
That's what I agree.
If you scope out a person real good before you just get to sending them pictures, I mean, sleeping with a person, make sure you wrap it up, protect yourself. But you sending a person pictures, you sending a person your livelihood almost. What if you decide to run for mayor or you become a teacher?
Yep.
That's
or
why
some high status job.
They got to open it at OnlyFans.
Let me let you in on something. Let me let you in on something.
I'll think about it.
If you meet when you meet a guy, especially in this day of time, I would say it's not getting too, especially if you've been talking for a couple of days before the picture thing starts. Check out his Instagram. Check out his Facebook. See how he talks to people. See how he carries himself, and then you'll get a better idea of who that person is.
Sometimes.
Sometimes, what if he don't have an Instagram or a Facebook? What if?
But
they people be friends. They be friends too.
Yeah.
Psycho in real life.
And I don't let everybody get on my Facebook or Instagram either. I don't care who the hell you are. You ain't getting on my Facebook and Instagram.
Right.
That's private. That's for the family and friends.
I feel you.
Well, it's for the public. The public can see it.
What you say?
Right.
If you make it public.
If you make it public, I got mine private.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't mine's not private. You can.
Well, being a YouTuber is good to keep your stuff public.
I mean, it's not like a guaranteed thing, but I'm just saying for basically to get as much information about a person. Not saying you're trying to dox them and all the other stuff. You're just trying to get a feel for who they are. If they shit is not private and and they seem like a cool person before you start like giving out good old pictures and stuff like that. Especially if y'all haven't met yet. Anything that you can get your hands on. Just see what that person, what they're about. If they're a rah-rah type of person, because it's going to show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you have access to it, it's on the show.
The first thing I do, because I used to,
Yeah, you right about that.
I was the manager at AT&T, so I automatically, first thing I do is I go to my, I check their background. That's the first thing I do. I not only check your background, I check if you got a court date coming up. If you had past court dates, I check if you've been in jail, all that stuff. And I want to see, and especially, I'm really looking for, I want to see some indecent liberties with a child or something like that, then you definitely got to go. Because I have a child, which she's 25 now, but still, that was the first thing I'd be looking for. Joy said, salute to a sexy 9 million in a building. Absolutely. This chat is sexy, and y'all the one make it happen. The chat and the panel. Y'all are all sexy. Okay, you can read what Derek say, Katie.
That's right. That's really all you have is what they put online. How else would people know them short of meeting them in person? That's very true. And that's true what Derek said, because I remember there was a guy I ended up meeting him when I was out of a 3-year relationship, but I was broken up with that guy for a good year. So I was single for a whole year. So I'm like, I'm going to get out here in the day pool, see what the water have for me. What's waving out here in the pool? So look, I'm going to the Little Caesars up the street, and I see this real nice looking guy. He looked like a little throwback, some from the 80s a little bit, but he was like built up nice, real caramel, like complected skin, little low haircut type of face. He was nice looking. And, I met him, and I came in there a few times before I actually gave him my number. So he ended up taking me out on a couple of days. I say like the first, second, and third day, he spent anywhere from $80 to $120 each day. So, I was like, okay, I was a little impressed. Am I too easy? If I'm too easily impressed, put it down in the chat. Put a number 2 if I'm too easily impressed. If I'm satisfied, then, if I'm not too hard on a man, put a 1. But if I need to make it a $300 date, put a number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Put a 3 if I need to put a $300 date limit on a man. Put a 3.
A $300 date on the first date?
Hold on. I got a question though. So you saying 75 to 80? Is that per date or just overall?
Yeah, the first date, the bill came out to be $110. Okay. But I left the tip though. I had left for $20. I left for $20 tip. Okay. So each time we went out on a date, he paid for the whole day, but I paid for the tip. And I tipped the way the tip's supposed to be, sometime a little over.
I don't.
Okay. That's cool. Well, he sounded good. He sounded it was cool. Okay. That's the way it's supposed to be. So.
And I like that. Like if a guy opened the car door for me, I reach over and open the door for him.
So you don't go half, Katie? You don't believe in going half? I'm just asking the question.
I'm not gonna say I don't believe in going half, but if that man wanted to cover that whole date, I let him pay for the date.
Right. Okay.
I'm not his homeboy.
I don't feel right of a woman, unless I've been with you and you taking me out for my birthday or something like that. No woman is not buying me no dinner on no date. She's not buying me no drinks on no date. It's just not happening. I won't even feel right. I feel like you're gonna be sticking me. So I ain't with that.
I don't do that when I first meet a man. That is so right, Anthony. That's real talk. And that's how a man, I think, I'm not saying that you're not a man if you don't think like Anthony, but what Anthony is saying is what a real gentleman will do.
So you don't believe in going half. You don't believe in going half on a date. I'm just asking the question. So
okay. I'm gonna put it just like this. I'm gonna put it like this. If this man is taking me out and he asks me out, he is supposed to pay for it. Mm-hmm. But if we in a relationship and let's say I got paid and his payday next week, if I got paid, I'm like, baby, let's go out. I'll pay for the whole thing. Yeah, but if I'm first meeting the guy,
y'all together. Yeah. That's understandable because it's a unionship. So yes, what I have, you have, what you have, I have. So it's like y'all giving back to each other. But if I'm getting to know you and everything else, as a man, as I was raised, that you going after somebody that you like and you can see to be a partner, then you treat her the way that she's supposed to be. I mean, that's just me. That's the way. I mean, that's in my blood. That's what I taught my son. So I mean, that's just what it is. I guess on the old school. That's how my family go. You open up doors. I mean, it's when it comes to like being in a house with women. If it's only one woman in a house, you're still supposed to leave the toilet seat down. That's what my mother taught me. You know what I mean? That's the way it's supposed to be.
Oh, I definitely agree with you guys. I come from the old school too, but you got some of these whack ass men out here call themselves men, talking about going half. She wants the woman to pay. They have a problem with a man, with a man if he's paying it. Like, if you take me out on a date, I feel like this. If you taking me out, I mean, if you spend $100, I'll give a damn if you spend $300. I mean, shoot, that's what a man's supposed to do. And I have a problem with this.
I agree with you, Andrea.
I mean, I don't understand where these men come from paying half. Who pays half? Who does this? It's like,
and then just thinking that's real talk, Andrea. And you know what? If y'all going half on dinner dates when y'all first. You're gonna be going half the whole time.
Thank you. Thank you. And I said,
you can have a roommate. You can be my roommate. I can go get a roommate on your ass. I go holler at my homegirl. We can be roommates.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly what I was trying to say. And that's what I'm saying. Because like I'm trying to date you to become my girl and my girl to be my wife. If I want a friend to hang out with, we go half and half on everything. You know what I mean? And we just hanging out and, kicking a bobo and going to watch a basketball game and hang out the movies, then we're just doing that. It ain't no anything else after that. It's just half and half. Mm-hmm. I'm not doing no half and half on a person that I'm trying to make a union with. No. I just don't work like that.
Unless you're going half on a baby, right?
Thank you. But what about, okay, I got a question. Hey,
all I need is your body next to me.
Going half on a baby.
Hey.
Say y'all going on vacation, okay? Say y'all go on vacation.
Okay.
Do you
expect... Are y'all still dating? Are y'all still dating?
Yes, yes. No, we date. We still date. Say y'all go on vacation. Okay. Do you feel like do you feel like you should go half on the vacation, or do you feel like the man should pay for vacation?
I think the man should pay for the. He needs to pay for the flight.
If I was going to take somebody on a vacation, then for one, we're gonna have to establish some rules there. If we're not doing anything yet, then we get a room with double beds, but I will cover the expense of getting there and the room. But I think the shopping and all that, I'm gonna leave that to you.
That'll be on me. I can use that.
I don't know exactly the things that you like. We still get to know each other, so I'll leave that part to you. But getting there and having somewhere to stay, that's going to be on me.
Okay. So
that sounds good, Anthony. That sounds good. And I look at it like that. If you're paying for the flight and you're paying for our hotel, I'll pay for the food when we go out to eat. If they got any trucks with some brownies and gummies.
I don't think I'll let you do that though. I won't let you do that though. I don't think anything money is like when you want to go buy your stuff or whatever.
Anthony,
if you want to get me a shirt or something like that, that'd be cool. But on dating, I wouldn't let you buy the food. I'm sorry.
Anthony talking about.
You pay for the flight. I gotta pay for the food.
Anthony down there talking about.
I'm the type of woman. I don't want to feel like I'm just soaking you all the way up, but I can appreciate.
Hell yes.
A man want to do stuff for me. But it's like I gotta feel like I gotta show my love too. I gotta show my love too.
Okay, if I can say something.
I mean, yeah, but it's not that you're not showing your love, Katie. It's not showing your love. It's the part that,
I can't get a thing on word.
When I'm used to be around the way I came up, for one, is a military background, and then on top of that, from my all my my uncles, my great uncles, my grandfather, my father, everybody are, you know, for one, servicemen, and then they high in respect. You know, I'm talking about, even I got family they're Masons, so it's a certain level of the way you carry yourself.
Yes.
Period.
Yes.
And gentleman is number one on the list when it's dealing with a woman. Period. I mean, and I can't see it no other way. I don't even feel right. I don't like, you know, if we walking together, you know what I'm saying? We walking close. Still, I gotta open up the door. You know what I mean? I still have to. I have to escort you. You know what I mean? It's not the part that we just. It just feel weird. I guess because that's the way I was raised. And when I see, like you said, like when we go out and you feel some type of way that you want to buy the food if I pay for everything else. But with me, I would feel weird if you buying the food. And almost like I said, I'm not going to say I'm not going to be less of a man, but when I feel some type of way, I think I would, because I'm so used to what I'm taught that you're supposed to do all these things. Period. You know what I mean? And that's it.
Go ahead, Ms. Lackey. Go ahead, Ms. Lackey.
Thank you, Andrea. Thank you for letting me say something on the Miss Lackey show.
I'm sorry. My apologies.
You're good. What I had to say wasn't long. All I was going to say was I was married 18 years. And my husband, on our first date, when I first met him, he gave me his whole paycheck the whole time we was married. He gave me, even after we were separated, he gave me his whole entire paycheck. So therefore, I kept it in, put it in my account. He had to go direct deposit in my account. So whatever he needed, he got it. But then also, when we go out, go out to dinner, we go to the beach, whatever we did, I paid for everything because it was.
But you gave him the money and let him pay.
Yeah. Did you?
It was his money in my account, and my money was in there also.
See, and that's the difference. Yeah. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, but if he needed money, like money for his cigarettes and all that stuff like that, I gave him that, whatever he needed. Or if he came to me and he needed an outfit, he wanted to go get an outfit or whatever, I'd give him the card, or he had his card like that.
Right.
So we just did everything like that. So when people be saying,
that's the way I was raised up.
You pay for stuff or that like that, I never knew nothing about that because my husband always gave me his whole entire paycheck, even before we were married.
Okay, so I got another question for the panel, D. Okay, so if y'all don't agree, if you don't agree with paying half on vacation, you don't agree with paying half on the trip. So okay, so y'all together now as a couple, okay? Do you get together? But do you still feel if he say, look, we going on a cruise, okay? I'm gonna give y'all a scenario. We going on a 7-day cruise. A cruise costs about $1,400, okay, per person, because you want to live in a lavish room. Who pays the $1,400 for? Who pays the $1,400? Do you pay your half, or do he pay his half, or do he pay for the whole thing? Which one is it?
I pay for the whole thing.
If they got the money to do it, he gonna pay for the whole thing.
Right.
Period. Case closed.
And you got to think, people plan for trips. So, of course, if that man want to go on a trip and take his lady, he's going to have the money to pay for it. That's what, $2,800, he got that. If he got he got the income coming in and he saved his money right, you can plan for 3 to 4 vacations a year if you plan and schedule it right. I got 2 vacations coming up.
I got 3 vacations coming up.
Brother like me, you're going to have some timeshare. You're going to make it go do too.
What? She said what?
Demaria said split it. And Katie, read what Nori said.
That's rare, though. ESP, my graduation, there's a man out there who are on this MGTO. What is that?
What's that?
MGTOW.
What is MGTOW?
What's that, Nori? I know bull crap is the second thing. And
I'm gonna have to drop down, ladies. I got a dispatch,
Okay.
so
Okay,
I'll
thank
talk to you
Good
guys later.
to have you, Anthony. We'll see you next week.
Thank you for coming. And Demirius said if the man got the money, he will pay. Absolutely, sis.
Already, he gonna pay.
Or the
And one thing that I learned from where I work at, I have to sell like products and stuff. I don't care what a person look like, what their shoes look like, what they're dressed like. I will try to sell them a product. I don't care if they look like they got money or don't, because some of the people that don't have money have the most money. So don't ever try to read anybody's pockets. If a man come up to you and say, Andrea, come on, we're going on a cruise. If he telling you, come on, we going, you know he paying. You're not gonna sit up and ask who paying, because if you ask him that, it's almost like you questioning his manhood. Basically, that's how men look at it. Well, if I tell you let's go, you need to pack a bag and come on.
Okay, well, Nori just telling you what she was meaning right there.
I said, especially my generation, they're on these men go their own way. Oh yeah, go their own way. Oh yeah, and that's so. Do you think that's a big reason why men are going their own way?
Pronounced MIGTOW.
Men going their own way.
Going their own way with what? Going their own way with what? What's that supposed to mean?
That means that they're not gonna be messed up about the complications of what women doing out here. All that I have to do this and I have to pay for that and I have to do this and that and that and that.
I mean,
but you gotta think like this. There's a group of men that's going.
Look, Nori said NBA YoungBoy 21 and got 7 baby mamas.
Oof. That's just crazy.
And y'all get ready to have one with him too, right? Is that one of the baby mamas?
Yeah, finna have one.
Okay, and then men think every woman is a feminist. That's what Derek said. And then I'm sorry. That's what Nori said. And then bingo, Katie talk, Derek said.
I don't know. I guess I was raised a little different. Now maybe I'm a little spoiled when I was married. My ex-husband.
So were you raised to for like y'all to go half, or
hell no. I was never raised to go half. My daddy paid for everything. Okay, that's that bullshit going half. That's some whack ass man going half. Okay.
Yeah, my dad paid for everything too.
Paid for everything. And let me tell you something. I had an ex-husband. We went to every fancy restaurant in Sacramento. He was paying $100 every time we went out. That's number one. And even when we got divorced, I was going on my first cruise. He had me $1,000. Okay, so I'm just like, I don't know what it is to pay for half. I don't know what it is. I have paid for a dinner for a man, but that was I didn't feel comfortable. But I'm just like this. If you think I'm gonna be with you, and you think I'm gonna be paying for shit like that, what kind of man are you? Because
What kind of man?
What kind of man are you?
Andrea.
What kind of man are you?
Andrea, what type of man? What type of man?
Man are you? What kind of man are you? Because my daddy and my brothers, them and my ex-husband, a man is supposed to protect and provide. And you know all this half bullshit, all this you got. I don't understand that, and I teach my son when he get into a relationship, he's supposed to protect and provide for his woman. And then if you're going on a date with a woman, you need to have at least $200 in your damn pocket, okay? And I'm just saying, what kind of man are you that we gonna be going half? Like I don't know these kind of men, and I feel like it's childish.
NXVI, she said, yeah, they think every woman is a hardcore feminist. They'll be offended if he paid. Let's see, everything should be equal, blah, blah. But those MGTOW men get induct. I can't say all them words, but you know what she said.
But
yeah, that is true, because a lot of women are feminist. But I know, like, when it comes to me, I think because I stick so hard, sometimes I stick so hard to my values and what I want in life and in a relationship with a man, sometimes that blocks me from actually probably being in a relationship, just to keep it real. But I am settled with who I am and I'm comfortable with who I am. So I'm not insecure with being by myself. That don't make me feel no type of bad way because it puts me in a state where I have to build myself up and put myself where I want to be with the person that I want.
And
so if I'm thinking like, if I do this and I know I don't want this in a person, I ain't gonna do this.
Yeah. And I'm like, if I hear your ass is cheap, because I'm gonna ask you some questions. Okay, if I hear that your ass is a little cheap, if I hear that you said, I had this one dude and he know how to cook very well, but he wants to spend time in my house too damn much. And I was like, well, why we can't go out to like, nice restaurant, get dressed up? You want to come on my house, cook my pots and pans, eat my food? I'm like, oh hell no. And he was like, well, I don't want to spend no money. Okay, your ass is cheap, and I ain't fucking with you no more. Get out. Yeah. Because you don't want to spend. If you don't want to take me out, you want to laugh at my house and my things. I got a problem with that. And I feel like a man is supposed. If you gonna take me out and say, look, Drea, we going out on Friday night. Make sure you got a babysitter. Get ready. Just make sure. I had my ex-boyfriend pay for the babysitter when I wanted to go out with him. He paid for my kids.
There's always compromise, give and takes and stuff. Be it money, time, emotions. You'll have to give and you'll have to get. You do have to give and you have to get. And you know what I think? I think if a man,
he said you got to get.
Yeah,
you got to give to get. You got to give to get.
That's true. But you got to think too. You have to set yourself up. A woman have to set herself up where a man would want to give her everything. And a man is put here to work. So if you put that man in a position where you lay his clothes out when he get up in the morning on time for work, if he fall back asleep, you wake him up, you run his bath water while he in the tub, you make him breakfast after his clothes laid out on the bed, you make him breakfast, he get dressed, and you feed him and you sit and talk to him, hand him a hot cup of coffee and talk, and it's time to go to work and give him his kiss and tell him to have a blessed day and you'll see him later. So you make him feel good when he at home. When he at home, he's going to want to work for home. He's going to want to bust his butt for home. He's going to want to listen to his old griping boss every day just so he know he can add to this home and bring back to the woman that made him feel like a man. To bring back to a woman that made him feel like a man in the home that he's providing for.
Okay,
that's a good man.
That's a good man. I got a question, Katie. Do you feel like, okay, say you was married, okay? Say you was married. I'm gonna give you a scenario. Say you was married. You got the two kids. Do you feel like if you was married to him, that say he paid the highest bill in the house, okay? Because that's the mortgage, okay? He paid the highest bill. Do you feel like that you gotta compliment, like you gonna pay the water bill, the SMUD, the PG&E, and all them other kind of bills? Do you feel like that? Or do you feel
I think like this. Okay, take for instance, I'm a woman that's by myself, and I have 2 children that I raised by myself alone. With all my bills together, it's about a certain amount. So I feel like he should be able to come with half of what those bills are. So if my light, water, car note, car insurance is one price, and the mortgage is about that same, yeah, he pays for that, and he pay for groceries, and I cover everything else.
Okay, but say he said, look, Katie, we getting married. We need a bigger house. We're gonna move into a brand new house. Okay, and the mortgage is a little steep, okay, because y'all moving into a brand new house. This is the house that you and him gonna have. So you feel like if he pays the mortgage, okay, but he gonna pay the car note too, because they got 2 car notes too. They got 2 car notes, okay. So he gonna pay the mortgage and his car note. You feel like you gonna pay the rest of the bills?
If he paid, I don't. Did you say the mortgage and the car note?
Yeah, I said the mortgage and the car, but you got 2 car notes. Yeah, you got 2 car notes. You got yours.
If he paid the mortgage and he paid the 2 car notes,
yes.
I pay the insurance for both of the cars and pay the gas, the water. Look, I'm all up here like I'm bargaining for a husband or something. If you pay this, I'll pay the gas bill. I'll pay the water bill. I'll pay the light bill. I will pay the internet bill. And you and I hold on. I gotta buy the groceries, pay the insurance on both cars, pay light, water, gas. What about when the kids need shoes? When the kids need a shirt or some underwear? Okay. I gotta pay for that.
You don't pay for that too if the kids need stuff, because he paying the 2 cars.
We need to go half on when the kids need clothes.
Okay.
Because you should shop for your kids' clothes at least 4 times a year. That's how I do it. New shoes, new underwear, new pants, 4 times a year, or at least 3 to 4.
Okay. I mean, because I don't know. I just seen when I was coming up, my daddy paid the majority of the bills. My mom, she had a little part-time job where she had a daycare, but my dad paid the majority of the bills because that's what a man's supposed to do. And I just feel like, and I'm looking for a man that, you know, I was spoiled, so I'm used to a man paying the majority of the bills and not pay some bills. Okay, but I know some of these. I have seen some of my friends, some of my guy friends, be saying, we going half. I said half. Where they do that at? I mean, half. It's like y'all want roommates. If you want roommates, I go half when me and my girlfriend go on vacation. I go half when we hanging out together, but I don't go half with a man. I'm just saying.
Don't do it. Well, and then you know what? For us to be like talking like that, okay, think back to when Sweetie, the one that's with Quavo of Offset, when Sweetie said if he ain't getting, you know, Birkin bags, he for the street, you know, in her way, a Birkin bag is something that she likes. So a man, she's gonna get with a man that can afford it, first of all. On the level, it's basically her saying, if you can't come in here and pay these bills and pay for the trip, no, that's the man you don't need. So you know, if you want to live a certain lifestyle,
yes,
you have to set your standard to receive a man that's willing to give you that lifestyle.
Yes.
Okay. Let me jump in like double Dutch. The comments are gone. I've been putting them up here. Letting y'all
read. We're not reading the comments tonight, remember? No, we just kind of looking.
All I wanted to say was what I put in the chat. I said, shout out to whoever gave us a thumbs down. We appreciate you coming.
Oh,
okay.
Thank you for coming. And just to let you know, guys, I have been on here over a year, and I've never gotten thumbs down until the past 4 weeks. I've been getting a thumbs down. So shout out to whoever give me thumbs down, because that lets me know you guys were here and we love y'all. Mwah.
But we up. We all the way up. Ain't nothing gonna stop us. Hey, we all the way up.
We all the way up.
So and we messy.
Yeah. Oh, you welcome, Slay Day. You are beautiful yourself. So yes, and Derek is giving you your props, Katie. He has been giving you your props all this time.
Oops, not go hard in the face.
Real comedy is in the building, y'all. We for y'all that just came in and everything, we love y'all, but we just making this a quicker show than 6 hours. We've been doing 6 hours every Friday. Y'all, by the time I get monetized, I'm gonna be laying in the floor somewhere. So, we just been hitting topics. Which this one, we hit this topic, and we done been on this for about an hour.
Yes, we've been on it.
5 minutes on each topic, but no, we don't stuck on this one. Oh, wait a minute. Prince said,
oh, yeah.
I have no fear the Prince is here. Absolutely, Prince. And then Derek said, hey, Slay Day. And he said to the Prince. And now, read what Nori said. Oh, she's talking to Demiria.
Okay. Men say the same thing when a woman's tired with kids and he has tried to come home and deal with the dishes or some stuff around the house. They start attacking her womanhood.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Just a second, y'all.
Okay. If anybody got something to say, you better jump in. You better hop in. Andrea, go
Yes.
ahead. Now we're gonna have to really get on some more subjects. We said we was gonna spend 5 minutes, y'all.
Okay, what else? What else you guys talk about? What else
And I got a song, y'all. I got a song. I want y'all to hear my song. And Slay Day is speaking to you, Nori, all my sissies in the building, and my bros. Anthony said, I paid a mortgage, car note, and insurance, and the rest is on you. Well, how about when I got a husband that met a girl at work and he decided to go with her. And now I pay the mortgage and everything else. But my pilot is paid off and my house is going to be paid off too. I claim that. I speak that. That's why I was trying to get in a word in to tell y'all every situation is not the same. You guys know that. Every marriage, every relationship, every situation is not the same. Anthony's saying that he pays the mortgage and all that stuff. But okay, my husband cheated and he gone. So therefore I pay the mortgage. I pay this stuff. I do this. I do this. You know what I'm saying? So every situation is different.
I mean, I definitely get that. I mean, I'm paying the car note, I'm paying the insurance, I'm paying the water bill, I'm paying all that. I don't mind doing that at the end of the day, but you're not gonna be. I ain't gonna have no man laying next to me and think I'm gonna pay all that shit. You got me messed up. I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
But what if he's paying just the insurance on a car that you pay cash for?
What?
That's
why I asked her. No,
I took the chauffeur spin.
No.
$36,000. I ain't paying cash for because I ain't rich.
No, me either. No. Oh no. But I'm not gonna have you. I'm not gonna have you in my house while I mean we in the house together and then we.
Or what if he paying? No, Andrea. What if he paying all the bills in the house that you pay cash for?
What if he paying all the bills in the house that I paid cash for? And your point is what?
Yeah, because first of all,
what if he doing that? What if he came in something that you already have established, but he's paying for all the bills?
Okay, that if you come in my house, if you move in the house with me, okay, and then you gonna take over paying the bills and all that, okay. Because that tells me is you willing to walk in the house where I live at, and you gonna help me pay for this stuff. But that tells me what kind of man you are right there.
Okay, Anthony, that's what I was trying to say, Anthony. That's how me and my husband was. The money got deposited in my account, and I took care of all the bills. And whatever he needed, he got it. Long as it wasn't nothing foolish.
Let me tell you something.
Bills was due.
Let me tell you something. If a man is tight with if a man is I say, look, if he think he gonna take me to McDonald's, he gonna take me to McDonald's on a first date. We won't be together at the end of the day. Okay?
But what if he's taking you to McDonald's for a test, though, Andrea?
I wonder if read the comments, y'all, so it won't be me reading the comments.
I wonder if the California panelists. What does that say?
If the California panelist has an issue with men, she's very passionate about what she won't do, but wants the man to do it all. At least make it seem that way.
That's a damn lie. Let me tell you something. When I was married, I was cooking, I was cleaning, I was ironing his clothes for the week. Okay, and let me tell you this: if you want to keep it 100, even though we was getting a divorce, he was still bringing his clothes over for me to iron, but I was charging him $200. You don't get it for free, no more, baby.
No, the irons of clothes he could have went to the cleaners.
Still, he wanted them pressed.
Hey, Andrea said, "I need a light bill paid. It's gonna be $200.
It's gonna be $200. So no. I look. Let me tell you something. You gonna get them a special attention, but you're not gonna be up in here laying with me and think you're gonna help do something. What kind of man are you?
Exactly.
What kind of man are you to ask them damn questions?
That's a screw. So, Prince just said, what's the subject? What's the topic? Lord have mercy. Prince, when we first got in here, we said we was going to touch on, we got like 5 or 6 different things that we was going to talk about. We was going to spend like 10 minutes on each thing. This right here has kept us, and shout out to the 12 million people in the building. This right here has kept us here for like an hour or more. Slay Day said, my husband takes care of everything, child. Thank you, Slay Day.
Thank you.
That's what we saying. We agree with you.
But if you ain't never been a husband, you won't know how to sacrifice for your family. I'm just keeping it 100.
Oh,
But I can tell you this: what a mistake that I made. Can I say something, Andrea?
Go ahead.
Me as a woman.
My apologies. Don't nobody speak. Wait a minute. What you mean, Anthony? Nobody hates you in the chat.
No.
We got we love you. We love you. Oh Lord.
No, I was ironing clothes for your information. Thank you, Derek. Ironing the clothes.
Iron clothes.
Ironing clothes.
Dad, you must earn good.
Yes.
I need to send a pair of pants. You gonna start your pair of Levi's for me. And just mail them back to me.
My mama told me how to iron because it's 7 kids in the house and a daddy who go to church on Sunday. So I had to iron, make sure the crease is right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Creases,
right.
I didn't know nothing about creases until I met my husband. I was like,
creases was all the way back in the 90s. In the 90s, we used to be creased down.
Yeah. Okay, Katie, what would you say you made a mistake as a what?
The mistake that I made a lot of time while I was in different relationships, like with my son's fathers and other relationships that I was in, I was just doing wifely duties and I wasn't a wife. So that's a big mistake I think a lot of single women make. And I can say that has kind of offset me getting married, but I'm not pressed about getting married, but I can say if the right one come along, I'm ready. If you ask me, I'm ready. I'm ready like Alicia Keys. I'm ready like Alicia Keys. If you ask me, I'm ready.
10 years. And
if you ask me, I'm ready. I'm talking about the right one. I'm talking about the right one.
I had the right one.
I'm not. Well, don't knock down me. I ain't get married. Don't knock me down. You bashed my dream. My dream was right there, and it was just bashed. Just go. Just the dream.
How you know you ready? Katie, how you know you ready? How you know you ready, Katie? Katie, how you know you ready?
Right, Prince. You absolutely right. Okay, Derek said on the turn of the California panelists, it takes all kinds. That's what they say. I'm gonna step aside, host. Okay, that's fine, Derek. And y'all, we agreeing to disagree. And whenever people say stuff, I'm going by the reason why I keep throwing my situation in it is because when I got married, I didn't get married to get divorced.
Thank you.
A lot of people on here that's been married. All of us been married, a lot of us, and we didn't get married to get divorced.
Thank you.
I thought I had the perfect marriage, the perfect husband. You know, put me in the perfect house, got me the perfect car, everything. And everything was really good about us. You just don't know how quick the devil can jump up into somebody and in a situation and turn everything around. Nobody would have thought that man would have cheated because when it happened, everybody was like, oh my gosh, that's not his character. What's going on? I can't believe this. So I'm sure the same thing went through Andrea's head. The same thing went through Slay Day, Nori, everybody who ever went through this. I'm sure they was not getting married to get divorced. Because that's not what we were doing. Okay, Nori said, trust me, I hate ironing. It's the worst chore in the house. Absolutely. I don't iron nothing. My ironing, I ain't even got the iron board out, y'all. I have extreme OCD. I do too. I gotta keep making sure I go back and flip a light on and off just for nothing.
Katie, how you know you ready, Katie?
Wait a minute.
I know I'm ready. What I was trying to say, if I can talk.
I'm trying to finish reading. Didn't we say we was including the chat?
We said we wasn't reading the chat, remember?
Okay, well, Nori is trying to say something. You can read it, Katie.
Oh, it said, trust me, hey, I earned it's the worst chore in the house. I have extreme OCD, but I can't be bothered to earn. I don't wear clothes that need earning. That's how I am. I dry them in a way where they don't crease.
Okay, well, I was reading that and I was saying the same thing. I said I have OCD as well, but I guess I cut somebody out. But anyway, I was putting a comment up there so y'all could read it, but y'all talking to each other. And Prince is talking about fast food, so I guess he got that from somebody else. They talking in the chat about taking people.
No, we were talking about the dynamic of being married, and I was just saying, if a man is out there to pay bills.
Right, Slay Day. No, Prince is in, you and Andrea talking about something else. Prince said, who takes a woman to McDonald's on a first date?
I have heard somebody.
Yeah, that's what she was just talking about.
Slay Day said she might enjoy McDonald's on a first date. So that's what you call including your chat. So I was just trying to include them in what we're talking about. they're saying stuff. So I put it up there. But if people are just talking to each other, I'm not going to read it and put it up there. I was just trying to include them. And Jazzy said, I got a steamer. The last time I ironed, I burned the shirt. Shake my head. Wow. Yeah, I don't like ironing either, guys. And it's all right. But anyway, shout out to the 11 million people in the building. Y'all can continue. Go ahead. I just wanted to make sure I got caught up because stuff is flying up.
Okay, but what I was about to say was, I'm not in a hurry to get married, but I'm waiting on the right one. You never know who the right one is. You just got to choose the one that you're willing to go through it with. It just boils down to you being ready to go through it with the person you love. And whether you got with a person and it worked out, or you got with them and it's still working out, you can still know that you took a chance on love. You took a chance on getting a holy matrimony with a person. You took a chance. That's something I'm not willing to take a chance on, from past hurt, past pain. Still got my guard up, and it stopped me from loving. And that's all I had to say.
It stopped me from loving now, Katie? So that's why I asked. That's why I asked. How you know you're ready for love now?
I know I'm ready now because I am healed.
You healed,
but I realize what stopped me.
Still cheat.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
I said that men still out there cheating.
They cheat, but all men don't cheat though, Miss Lackey.
Okay, I understand that. That's why I said, if y'all was listening, instead of talking and listening, I said everybody's situations are different. You said you're ready. I said, I'm not going that route again. I would not keep nobody from getting married. I said I would not go that route again because of what happened to me.
I understand that.
If my husband could cheat, anybody will cheat, honey, because he was not the cheating type. He is quiet, real quiet, and just lovable. And he said, what made me marry this man? He told me, he said, I saw, when he asked me to marry him, he said, I saw my dad cheat on my mom for years. He said, I would never want to see that look on another woman's face. And what happened? I be DAMN. So anyway, I ain't reading comments. I just put them up there. But yes. Okay. So they said she understands completely. Yes, I'm just saying like I said, none of us got married to get divorced. You get married, you want it to last forever. You think it's gonna last forever. And especially when you and your mate are getting along perfect, nothing is going on. You think everything's good. I mean, y'all praying together at night. I never knew that after me and my husband say our prayers at night that he was going outside in the garage to call another girl. I didn't know that. As soon as we would get through praying. And then she was so whorish that she was calling my husband cell phone at like 3 and 4 in the morning. Can you not wait for him to get to work? Y'all work together. Hold on a minute. And then everybody asked me, why didn't I go after her? Why would I? I don't gotta take care of her. Wasn't going after her. First of all, I ain't had no more money to be going to court and acting a monkey. But I didn't go after her because she has nothing on me. And I appreciate what she did. So therefore, just pay me my alimony and keep it moving. And like I said, nobody gets married to get divorced. Sometimes things work out, sometimes they don't. And I would not keep nobody from getting married. I would not tell no one not to get married. And then that's another thing. You got to work. Also, look at this, things like this. You was talking about it last week, Katie, or the week before that. Yeah, people get married and they be married a long time. They get bored in their marriage. And so that's why a lot of times, you check your inbox, your DMs and stuff. Who up in there? Married men. And that's why, because they getting tired, they getting bored at home and stuff like that. But my motto, y'all all know my motto. What happens to me? I don't do married men. So I don't play that. Period. Point blank. Period. I don't do married men because I know how I felt when it got turned to me. So I would never want to put another woman in that situation. Running, Andrea.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. You know what? I would.
I
Would I get married again? No, I wouldn't get married again.
Me
Would
either.
I would have a commitment ceremony. I believe in the team player. I believe in the team player, but I will protect my assets because I know now, and I'm better financial. I off now, but when we got married, we had to divide assets, and you know it was hard trying to split money up and everything. So I know something better. I would have like a prenup or something. When I walked in this marriage with, you ain't taking it from me.
Well, I don't need a prenup, but look, Nori just said it's true. The greatest man will eventually cheat. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. And like I tell people, being a wife and a mother, that was a full-time job.
Yes, sure was. That was a full-time job. That was a full-time job.
She's a mom. That's a full-time job. Being a mother, I've raised a 25-year-old daughter. My daughter just left here. I'm still raising her. She's 25. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, she got her own place and everything. I'm proud of her. But that's still your child. And a mom's job, a wife's job is never done. Now,
even when you at work, you still gotta do things for the kids. And when you're working, you gotta take them to soccer practice, football practice. You gotta do a lot for them. And the husband, he comes home and it drinks a beer, and eats dinner, watch the football game, and then he ain't helping with them kids.
Right.
He ain't helping cooking. He ain't helping ironing. He ain't helping cleaning. All he doing is that I'm here. I paid the mortgage. I paid these bills. So I mean, it was a lot. It was a lot being married with two young kids.
It is.
It was a lot. It was a lot.
Thank you, sis. Slay Day says she agree with me. I'm telling you, and maybe I am. Y'all, I might be just speaking out of experience and my feelings, but I'm gonna tell you something else. Remember that movie? I sent it to y'all. That movie I was in. I was in a movie, and I was the main character. And they didn't even know what situation I had been through. And my husband cheated on me in the movie, and I killed him in the movie.
Oh, wow.
And so that right there, they was like, dang, girl. They was like, for you to be, a first-time actor, they was like, you played that good. Well, I played it so good because I never dealt with it really in real life. I never dealt with it. I act like I didn't care. I was just like, whatever. Okay, he gone. I'm taking him to court, get my alimony. All right. But I dealt with it on that movie. Mm-hmm. That's why I could really cry in that movie. And I could really, it took them about an hour to get me to hold the gun because the gun was real, y'all. But still, I was letting all of that anger out. And that's why I acted so well in that movie. So, I mean, it's maybe I'm speaking out of emotion, but like when I hear, it just hurts me. Like I hear, Katie says she thinks she's ready now. I don't be angry at the person that say that. I'm already angry.
Yeah, why would you be angry at me saying that? Because it seemed like I felt some animosity coming at me when I started talking like that. I was like, oh my God.
To what I just said. Can you listen? I said, I'm not mad at Katie. I said, I'm already mad at the man because I just feel like they don't deserve it.
But I haven't even met a man. I haven't met nobody.
What I said, I ain't met him. I said, I'm already mad because I just feel like I just don't want nobody to get treated the way we all did, the way we got done.
I went through it before, but the only difference is I wasn't married to them. That's the only difference, Mr. Lackey. I was in relationships where, like, I was married, I was cooking and cleaning with this man 4 years.
And that's something you need to see. You was cooking and cleaning, you was doing the wifely duties, but you wasn't a wife. We had the rings on, we had the paperwork, I still got rings. We went before God. Yeah, but we went before God to have our children. I had my daughter when I was 19. So we did not go before God to have kids. We went before God when we got married. And like I tell people, he the one got up there and lied to God. He the one got up there lying. So that's all I
know. If my friends are getting married, don't get me wrong. I'm happy for them. I'll be going to the wedding. I'm smiling and I if they get married, but
if I get married, will you come to my wedding?
Look, I done been to so many weddings.
I mean,
I don't been to so many weddings, and I don't took them.
You come.
I don't took them gifts. And guess what? After I give them that gift,
She won't come. She won't come.
honey.
I mean, if my friends get married, I'm happy for them. It's just that's what
I go to their weddings. I give them gifts and everything, and I wish them well. I pray
wish them well. Yeah.
them.
Yes, I wish them well, and I tell them, you know, I wish them well, and I give them a gift.
What you say? You would send me some flowers in the mail?
Yeah, I send you some flowers and send you out to eat and everything, and then I'll be like, you know what, sis. My condolences.
I ain't trying to catch the pandemic.
but I do wish my friends well, and
that's cold blooded.
And if Katie, if you say you ready to get married, I said more power to you. I'm just looking for something.
I haven't met anybody. I act like I got a man right here. So
no, but
I don't know. Maybe it will be a man here. It's gonna be a man here soon.
You brought it up, and we know you haven't been married, so we were just giving an example.
Yeah, but you're speaking it.
Y'all tell me I don't want to do that.
No, you speaking into the universe. You said you want to get married. You're speaking into the universe. That's what you want. I mean, you're saying that's what you want, so you're speaking it in the atmosphere. This is what I want, and this is what I desire. So I feel like if that's what you're saying you desire, you want, more power to you. You're gonna get it because that's what you're saying you want in the universe.
Let me tell you something, Prince. I'm gonna say something to Prince. Prince said it's sad that men who get to be with genuine women tend to mess up the marriage or relationship, but it is real. Men can't get genuine women. Let me tell you something about that. Well, I had said I do videos as well, and I said on one of my relationship videos, I said I'm not gonna let what one man did to me mess up my future. But I agree with Andrea. When I said the last friend that I talked to, he said he wanted to get married. I said, I'm not getting married. I said, but I will have a commitment ceremony. Mm-hmm. I'm not going through all that again. Thank the Lord that my divorce was smooth. We did property division. He was in there looking ignorant. He was embarrassed. So he gave me everything. He didn't know what to do. So that was smooth. But a lot of divorces are not smooth.
Yes, it's not.
You got to go through a messy divorce and stuff like that. Mine was not messy at all. I didn't do that. Only thing, I'm going to tell you what he did. And my husband was the sweetest man, sweetest on earth, but he listens to people. And I'm a dreamer, y'all. So I seen this girl talking in his ear and he listening to her. But the only thing he wouldn't do is they needed him to sign a paper, which I could have did fraud and signed it myself, but I didn't. Mm-hmm. But they wanted him to sign a paper and they was going to cut my mortgage in half. He wouldn't do it. He said, nah. Somebody told me not to do that. Nah. Ain't always been a follower, never been a leader. Always a follower. So he didn't do it. And then, next thing you know, we were separated 4 years before we even got a divorce. Because I don't believe in divorce. I told him, I said, you do it. And he was like, oh, no, you do it. No, I don't believe in it. You do it. So 4 years later, she done finally talked him into doing it. And now I got the paperwork that can get my payment, my mortgage cut in half now. But I can't do it now because the program is over permanently.
Wow.
Andrea, is that you that sound like some static down there?
No, because this sound bad. It makes the whole thing sound bad.
It sound like when the TV going shh.
Okay, it's my fan off. I'm gonna turn my fan off. Okay, I'm gonna turn my fan off.
Oh my God, sitting there with a fan on. Okay, and then Nori talking to Demir, your big ass. Right. So no, I have been to so many weddings since I've been separated. My friends and stuff. And I don't know if that was Prince, somebody in the chat, or it was Derek. It was Derek said that he had a friend that got married and they went and got pictures made at Olin Mills and they were separated before the pictures even came back. Yeah.
It wasn't meant for them to get married.
It wasn't. So that's what I'm saying. You just don't know. And I know it's other people that
I won't go into something feeling like that. I won't go into something just feeling like this is going to go bad, so I'm not going to do it. If that's the case, I would never have a job. I'll be thinking I'm not going to work there because I could lose my job, I could quit, or I could get fired. You can't go into a situation thinking this may not work out. Just go into it, loving that person. If that's the right person, y'all vibing, y'all can have something together, go ahead and do it. But really thinking about what happened to you in the past will prevent you from meeting that Mr. Right. That Mr. Right can be right in your face and you can be cussing them out and doing them bad, and that could be the right one for you. So sometimes that wrong one, you're going to get the, let me talk. You may get the wrong one first just to prep you to see and be vigilant the next time. But yes, things happen when you get married. You don't plan on getting divorced. But once that divorce happened, don't mean you may not meet that right husband one day. You may not be open for it now. You still going through healing. You still got healing to do. And like I said, I felt like I was ready for that guy who I went on the dates with because I was single for a year. I wasn't messing with nobody for a year, just chilling for a year. So I'm like, I was with dude for 3 years. I feel like I'm healed, and I started dating him, and he was so nice. I call him what they say, a lifetime boyfriend. One of the dudes you meet on her lifetime. He's so nice. He's so sweet. He met your mama, your granny, your neighbor. He met everybody. He went to church with you. I've met guys like that, and they turned out not to be the right one. But just because I went through that, it won't stop me from being able to love again. A lot of times you do have to heal before you can love, and I'm in that spot where I'm healed enough where I feel like if that right one come along, I will be ready. So that's what I mean when I say that. I don't mean like, oh, I think this guy gonna be faithful. He's not gonna cheat. He's gonna be faithful. I don't feel like that. Like I was saying last week, if I meet a guy and we can go, on vacations together, he got his own house, I got my own house, we got our own thing, we both grown up and we enjoying ourselves, we vacationing, we kicking it, we going out to eat, to the club. Yeah, I'd be vibing with that too. But eventually, yes, I do want something serious. But I won't cast it all out because of my past hurt. Because in the past, like I said, I'd be embarrassed to say, oh, I've been, girl, 3 dudes that gave me a ring. I've been engaged 3 times. I feel like that's embarrassing because there's 3 times where I didn't get married.
Maybe you didn't get married.
Wait a minute, Andrea. Are you done, Oprah? Because all I was saying, Katie, talk what I want. When you just said, let me talk. You know what I was saying? All I said was, I agree with you, Katie. That's what I said. And you was like, let me talk. I was saying,
I wanted to talk about what I was talking about.
I said, I agree. I was saying, I agree. And Unbothered Mimi is in the chat, and she just said, hey, may I ask a question? So I dropped the link, Mimi, if you want to get up here and ask the question, or if you want to just ask it in the chat. But Katie, yes, I was agreeing with what you were saying. I wasn't trying to cut you off. I was agreeing with what you were saying. I think that everything you said was correct. And I was just, I did. I put it in and was like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's right. So, okay, Mimi coming up now, y'all. Wait a minute. Let's make sure it's Mimi. Okay, it's Mimi. We're going to have some trolls in here tonight.
Hey, ladies.
Hey,
Mimi.
I have a question. Okay, I've been sitting listening, and I know Andrea's been married. Ms. Lackey's been married. Do you ladies think that because y'all marriages, I don't want to say failed, but didn't meet the expectation of it lasting long, do you think that because your marriages didn't last, it made you look at commitment and relationships and marriage differently? Is that why you ladies said y'all rather have a commitment ceremony versus getting married again?
I just told them why I said I wouldn't get married again. I just said I wouldn't get married again because I don't feel like going through all that divorce and division and separate all that stuff. So I'd rather just do a commitment ceremony instead of taking a chance on maybe having to go through that again. That's the only reason I said I wouldn't get married again.
Okay, and me, I look at marriage and commitment and things a little different now that shaped me. What I wanted at 22 and what I want at 46 are 2 different things now. So I'm just saying is, and I understand the type of men that's out here. They want you to go half on them. They not real men. I mean, it's a lot. Okay, so I'm just saying is, if I find that Mr. Right and I want a commitment ceremony. I want to. I'm not interested in going down that road of being married.
Andrea, her background is loud.
Mine is not loud. Ain't nobody in this room with me.
Can I ask another question?
Sure.
Go ahead.
I want to know about the commitment part. I mean,
Uh,
would you, because you have a commitment ceremony,
mhm.
with the person that you have a commitment ceremony with, will he have to be held at the same standards as you would have if you were married?
No, because we're not like it ain't on paper. We have to do property division and all that stuff. That's the whole purpose of having a commitment ceremony instead of getting married.
I mean, but I see my commitment ceremony a little different. It's almost like being married, but we just ain't gonna have paperwork that we married.
It's
Okay.
kind of loud. It's
It
loud.
is. It is.
It is loud.
So
What are y'all hearing?
Oh, I'm in brown. I couldn't read. I'm sorry, baby. I couldn't read what that
Hey,
said.
Almond. What's
Yeah,
up, Almond?
I didn't know who it was. That's why I clicked on and clicked off, baby. Welcome. Welcome.
I
Y'all
mean,
make sure y'all go check out Almond Brown online. She got some good content.
Right. And guys, make sure you like up the live for me. Somebody gave me a thumbs down, but it's our word. It's live for me.
I see my commitment ceremony. It's almost like being married, but we just ain't gonna have paperwork that we're married.
Okay,
That's how I see it.
that's why I wanted to know, like, what was the difference between what the thought process? I wanted to know, was you know, person that you was making having a commitment ceremony with, would y'all hold him at the same standards as you would if you were married to him? That's what I wanted to know, what the difference would be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And plus we would have paperwork that my assets will belong to me, and his assets, whatever he got, belongs to him, and I'm gonna keep mine. I'm not gonna be dividing anything else no more. So that's what to me it is. So
Listen, laugh out loud. Yeah. I'm gonna say thank you, Katie.
so
You're
that's
welcome,
but
Almond.
that's what I see. That's what I see.
Yeah, but you can barely hear Katie. I can't I hear no, he's a fan or something, maybe.
But I'm about to jump on off, girl. It's about to hit that 2 hour mark. I'm finna jump on off, y'all, because it's getting a little loud.
You said
Yeah.
2.5. Okay. Now, let's see. Okay.
My phone about to be dead, girls. I'm gonna see y'all. My
Oh,
phone
Well,
about to
jump
be
back
dead.
down in the chat, girl. It was good to have you.
yeah.
Yes. Okay.
You're not gonna be here long.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye-bye. Okay. Katie, if you got a chance to get, and that's what Nori just said, if you got a chance to even get to the other, we got 9 million people in here. If you got a chance to get to the other topics that we was talking about, we're gonna talk about until we got stuck on this one. So if we get stuck on something, we'll just have to save it for the next week. So we'll do it like that. You gonna read this, Katie, or you just?
Oh, it says just confirm the bias of on marriage to bargain.
To
With
begin.
I already saw all the women in my family go through the mess. Their men, they were taking many losses and letting stuff slide. I cannot be the chick vowing to no one. Basically.
Right.
Yes, that's true. They take a whole lot of losses, and it's women out here. They end up looking stupid. They end up looking stupid for the wrong person. And like I just said, when you end up meeting a person, you can never determine whether that person going to be faithful, loyal, or whatever. But you decided that's the person you want to take the leap and the dive with.
Mm-hmm.
That's the important thing about it. You decide who you want to go through it with. You're going to go through the trenches, whether, whoever you're with, no matter what color, size, age, race, whatever.
Yeah.
You're going to go through it. You just got to love them enough to be willing to go through it. And that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you're just taking a chance.
That's it. You're just taking a chance.
Yeah. So But yeah, like I said, I don't went to so many weddings after this. And you know what's so bad about it? A lot of the weddings that I've went to, they ain't even together no more. And we just been I just been separated 4 years. And within them 4 years, probably half of the weddings I went to, they're not together anymore. And almost every girl that was in my wedding, they're not together with their husbands anymore.
My grandmother and grandpa been married 65 years. I mean, some stuff works, some stuff don't.
Yeah, my mom passed away a week before her and my dad's 40th wedding anniversary. So marriage just ain't like it used to be no more. People don't value marriage like they used to. But the older people, they did. And they knew what real love was about. Now, people play games. People like to play. And the devil, like I said, the devil jumps in stuff. And you never know. The devil.
He only gets the control that you give him. Somebody in the vicinity had to open themselves up to let them intrude. Because if you don't give them,
my husband did. He let the devil use him. That's what I'm saying. He fell for the bait. You know, like I've said, say on anything for Clout, he was like he not falling for the bait, but he did. He fell for the bait too. And that's what he did. My husband let his guards down, and he was weak. When the devil sees somebody weak, he'll use that, and he will swander in there. If he see any little opening, he'll get in there, and he did. So that's what happened. So I mean, I'm not saying nobody was open for it, because that's exactly what happened. In that case, I'd still be married, but I'd rather and sometimes it's a good thing. So it was in my case, it was a good thing that he gone. So only God knows. And so, and Almond said, yes, Katie. She said something else first.
I've never been married yet, but no one else's experience will deter me from getting married. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying, Almond. That's real talk. Nobody else's experience.
That's why, Almond, that's why I said what I've been through. I done been to everybody's weddings after that. I wouldn't dare be like, I ain't going to your wedding because look what happened to me. No, I don't. I've been to everybody's weddings. I go to your weddings. I take your gifts and do everything.
No, it's just when I asked you would you go to the wedding, you sounded hesitant.
No, I didn't. Yeah. I said I've been to plenty of weddings.
Yeah, you didn't say yes. I'll go to your wedding, Katie.
I didn't hesitate about going to your wedding. You remember I said I'll buy you a gift and all. You was like, you'll send me flowers. I said I'll send you flowers and out to eat. Almond said
so you was gonna send me a gift card or you was gonna actually come?
Oh, I'm coming.
Okay.
I want to be in the wedding. Shoot. Marriage hasn't changed people's perceptions of it. Has absolutely. That's true too.
That is so true.
People are married for the wrong reasons, Almond Brown. Oh, people are getting married for the wrong reasons now, and just to say they married. Katie, I'm gonna let you read that, y'all. I'm letting Katie read.
A man's friend ain't what they say. A man's friend ain't GNA. Just style him, or look him to the sideways of lose his job in restitution. Yes,
never mind, Katie. Hey,
what the hell's going on in here? For cheating women or his wife, a woman though, she would get dragged and slut shamed by the whole neighborhood. That is so true. It's women that did something. She cheated on a man in junior high, and they still calling the HR work.
Don't. That's why I tell my daughter. I used to tell her when she was in school, I said, always make sure you go correct. I said, because that name, any name that they give you, it will carry on with you for the rest of your life. So you see a 40-year-old woman and her name is Tata. And you be like, oh, that's Tata. She was a hoe. That's a hoe girl. She was a hoe in school. Tata is 40 years old now. And Tata was a hoe when she was 12. So now she's still a hoe.
I ain't no hoe no more. I ain't no hoe no more.
Look, okay, Almond said the people nowadays want to party, that's attached to the wedding and not the responsibilities attached to the marriage. Absolutely.
Yeah, sure do.
Freaking lutely. True that.
Sure do.
Nori said, I'm a whole heaven on earth. Absolutely.
I know that's right.
Yes. Well, we all hoes.
Yes. Well
hoes. Let's see. Alman said, yes, Nori. Yes. That's right. And yeah, we're angels. All of y'all are angels. That's why we are. We are.
Honey, the angels almost got a little devilish today on this show, boo boo.
We so dead. We got to play. Hey, we got to play some music for this, cause shoot, I'm about to jump through this doggone. Jump through here is because I was wanting to talk. I had something to say. Look, before I forgot it. Now, yeah. Let me see. Let's go. Yes. Okay. Oh, at Auburn Brown. Yeah. Yeah, we having a good time, but we're gonna let me see. Katie, unless you want to get back into some more stuff.
I got one last story, then we can wrap it up from there.
Okay. And then I'm gonna play our song and then well we keep getting more people in the building again. We be in here like, wait a minute.
How many we got?
9 million.
Okay. So here goes a story. This is about a Las Vegas woman. She's accused of killing her daughters because of the organs. They were worth a lot of money. So a Las Vegas woman, she has been accused of killing her 2 daughters, allegedly telling the father that the infant's organs would be worth a lot of money, according to the report. Amanda Sharp Jefferson, 26, she was arrested on Friday for murder charges after her boyfriend, Jaquan Singleton, shout out to Jaquan from the South Side.
Yeah. It ain't Tyrone today.
No, he said like he's from the South Side, though.
Jaquan, Jaquavion, Tyrone. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So, yeah, Jaquan Singleton, he said that he came home to find her. They were there unresponsive. Both of the daughters were unresponsive. Rose, which is 1, and Lily, which is 2 months old. Hold on, pick off some ads. She's 2 months old. They were on top of each other in a baby swing, and both of them were dead.
Oh my gosh. Joy said not in her city, Vegas. Yes, Joy.
Yeah, in Vegas. Yeah. Oh no, I'm supposed to be coming to Vegas Friday. Everybody going to Vegas. It's real cheap to go there. Laughing my butt off. Do I need to stay in Florida? Shoot, I go to Florida, yeah, you know those tickets going to Vegas now are really cheap. So anybody that want to go to Vegas and never been,
Joy lives there though.
Oh, she stay there.
Yeah, Joy lives in Vegas.
And
most organs need to be grown for adults who need it. Right.
This actually said that Singleton, Jaquan, he told the investigators that Sharp Jefferson kept slushing him, I guess pushing him to the point. And let's see, it says he made a statement that their organs were worth a lot of money, according to the report. When asked about the comment about the value of the organs, Sharp Jefferson said she saw a movie where people made money on body parts after a person passed away. That's what the report said. And the police said that it was unclear how the 2 daughters passed away. Singleton added that he and Sharp Jefferson had been together since 2018, and he had not had any problems until she recently stated and started talking about the altered spirit world, according to the police report. Oh. Oh, wow. Let me mark that. Yeah, so she started, I guess, going through some stuff when she started talking about the altered spiritual world, according to the police report. But Singleton's girlfriend, she insisted that she had been set up, saying that she didn't have any kids and didn't even know Singleton. The Review journalist reported. Officials said that Sharp Jefferson denied being under the influence of alcohol and drugs, because many of them may have been under the influence of marijuana in the apartment. And this is according to Fox 5 in Vegas. Let's see. So Jefferson, she will appear in court on Tuesday before Justice Karen Bennett Heron. That is a long name. They just gave you everybody's name. Justin Benz, Hinton, Jones, and Jenkins.
Grandpa, uncle,
What kind of name?
Oh, Georgia, yeah. Okay, yeah, they were trying to get. I know people like that. Even my ex-sister-in-law, she said she had another baby. She was gonna name it, and she said the name of everybody. She put all the names together, but that was cool.
Oh my God! Just
Hey,
they birth certificate be a foot long.
It sure do. Poor kids, and when they go to school, how they gonna spell that? Jaquavion.
How you gonna spell that?
Taekwondo. Oh, have mercy. But Nori said, a baby or a child cannot consent to give their organs, and they can't.
Sure can. It says in January 2017, Jefferson actually pleaded no contest to a misdemeanor destruction or property charge. In the case, there was later a dismiss. So she had a past case of like a misdemeanor destruction to a property. She thugged out, and now she want to sell her baby organs.
Absolutely. Look at that name Nori put up there.
Chris, Kim, Courtney, Chloe, Kylie, Kendall. Chloe. Okay, bro. I'm loving the connection. We love you too. We love you too, Alvin Brown.
Oh, man.
I love your connection. I can feel it through the phone.
And if you want on the panel, you can get on the panel anytime you want as well.
Okay.
Wow. Y'all are angels. We love y'all.
We love y'all.
In the beginning, if it wasn't for you guys, it wouldn't be no us.
It will not be any us. That's why we appreciate y'all and we love y'all.
We sure do. Every thumbs up, every body in the chat, everybody on the panel. Every time you guys show up at me and every time you show up at Katie's, we love you guys.
Yes.
All love here.
Yes.
We have a disagreement sometimes, but it's our love here. That's because who have disagreements, guys, sisters.
Okay, it happened. It happened. Y'all don't know what go behind the scenes with these shows, how we come and put these shows together and we just get built up.
When we get on the live, we get on the phone.
And I be thinking I used to be a real chick out in these streets. Hold up. I used to be a real chick. I'm like, hold up.
Nothing but fun, y'all. We love y'all and everything. We try to, it gets hard now. We trying to include everybody. Hey, Melanated.
Because, Miss Lackey, we were saying we was just going to read the comments, but, we just going to put them on the screen and stuff.
And we didn't, we learning, y'all. We learning because everything we say we going to do, we end up not doing it. Because we said when we first got on here, maybe I'll join next Friday. Okay, since y'all about to leave.
Okay.
Said she going to join. Okay, so, yeah, because we've been doing 6 hours, y'all. And that's why I've been letting Katie read a lot of the comments and stuff because, y'all, I don't have surgery in my eyes. And I've been having a headache, and Nori and Slay Day and everybody, Katie, everybody's been checking on me and stuff. And it's me with this computer, 6 hours. And then I'm on it all week helping people. So I just wanted to, Katie said 2.5 at the most. So we was like, okay.
Yeah, because we sure wrapping it on up. But I was going to say, I can't read. I was just a little tipsy and stuff was looking a little discombobulated. But, I tried.
Maria said she's back. And Katie reminded me on IG because I will forget. Okay. Katie,
yes, I sure will. I send it to you, most definitely.
Thank you, Armin. And
we got to start sharing it out a little more, too.
Right. I shared it on Instagram today.
Yeah. I shared it out on Facebook, though. But I'm saying, I got to send it to my Twitter and everything.
And I seen Melanated is on here. I think I seen where Melanated shared it out. I just thank you guys, all of y'all.
Thank you so much.
Do your eyes damage. Nori said, and Nori's the one that told me that, guys. I was like trying to do all this, and she was like, she told me to close my eyes and dim my phone and everything like that. So that let me know y'all genuinely care about me, and I love y'all for that, because I did what you said, Nori, and you know, my head was hurting so bad yesterday. I was like, my gosh, and it hurts behind my eyes, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I need to do. And said, you're welcome, Miss Lackey. Love to you.
Love you.
Yeah.
Love you. Yes, I'm gonna put some little stuff together. I marked out a lot of stuff. I'm gonna make a little video. So y'all make sure y'all go over there to Katie Talk 101 and check out the little video from the outtakes and stuff.
Yeah, we got some outtakes. And we have to mark, Katie, don't forget, look, it's 10 million people in the building. Don't forget, you have to mark that part you have to edit that out in the beginning.
Oh, yeah, that part.
The troll, where the troll. Y'all, we had a troll come in here and show, when I say show their ASS, they literally showed their ASS.
Some nasty stuff.
Sure did. And came up here
on so nasty.
Thank you, Almond. I love you.
Oh, guys, thank you so much, Almond.
I am trying to reach a goal, but you know what? And I am really doing great with trying to reach my goal, but nothing is better than coming here with y'all. I be so excited to get here with y'all on Fridays. Well, we both do. Me and Katie both do. We be on the phone, y'all. Like, oh, what time is it? Oh, we be ready. We be ready for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And
we be so ready.
We be trying to put stuff together. Oh, don't forget to smash the like button. Thank you, sis. We be putting stuff together, y'all, and saying what we not gonna do and what we gonna do. Just give us some time. We trying to get together. This is our 8th Messy Angels. So this is Mark's 2 months. And we have accomplished so much in them 2 months. Now, everything's been positive. So we have done amazing. And you guys have done amazing for us. Okay, if you edit the video, you will lose your live chat. Really? But I understand about edit. You know what? Maybe we don't need to edit it, because the other ones are still up, and it had the stuff in it. So we might thank you for that, Almond.
Oh, thank you so much, Almond.
Yes. Okay. Nori said, don't click this message. They pulled up Pornhub and had someone's sex tape on the live. For those of you who are wondering, no home training or respect with just trash A people. Right. But yeah, we say what we're gonna do. We be saying, okay, this Friday, we're gonna make sure we do this, do that. And guys, when y'all come and then like somebody get on a panel and then it go left field, because we want to hear what y'all got to say too. And then when y'all get up and talk, then the conversation will go left field. We don't want to cut nobody off, and then that's how it works. So what we're gonna start doing is listening to what y'all gotta say, and if it runs out of time, then we will just save it for the next week.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And we'll do it like that.
So next week is number 9. Next week is number 9. And next week on Tuesday on my channel, Katie Talk 101, I will have 3 giveaways of $10. The requirement is you have to mark out and look at what time it is right now while I'm talking about the giveaway, and tell me the time mark, which is 2 minutes. No, I'm sorry, 2 hours. 18 minutes and 22 seconds. Okay, so if you can tell me at least 2:18, you will receive $3. No, you will receive $10. How many money? Like, I don't know.
Y'all.
But I will give you money. No, 3 people, $10.
I'm going to be watching Katie Talk 101's chat. I'm going to be watching her chat, and I will tell her, me and her will determine who is going to get the giveaway, because we're going to go in together with this and give the giveaway. So y'all make sure you come to Katie Talk 101 on Tuesday, because I will be monitoring the chat. And we won't.
I'm sorry, you guys. This is the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. This is the week of Thanksgiving. So I want to at least help you get some lemonade and Kool-Aid and some jiggly gravy for your Thanksgiving dinner. $10 whole.
Some cranberry sauce.
Yes, you can get some cranberry sauce. And when you get it, you got to take a picture of the cranberry sauce and say, Katie, look, I got this one to give away.
Katie is cutting up, y'all. Y'all, we're about to wrap it up because Katie cut the monkey. But wait a minute, let me play my song for you guys again. And
come on over there to Katie Talk 101.
Yeah, my son-in-law made a little song, guys. So I want you guys to go and follow him on SoundCloud. They did not. I'm gonna tell them drop the link. Drop the link. Katie, we're gonna have a ball tonight because you was cutting a monkey. Drop the link in the chat for Katie. Y'all, it's just a little introduction. He's gonna make a song.
That's a Ciroc. That's a Ciroc, girl. That's a Ciroc.
I don't drink, guys. I look. When I do, I'll be asleep. So listen, guys, this is a little song. Y'all tell me if you like it in the chat. Let's see. Y'all can hear it. Wait a minute. Let me y'all tell me if y'all can hear it. I just started it over. Darn it. Tell me if y'all can hear it and if y'all like it.
When you pop up on her page, Ms. Lackey, turn it up. Ms. Lackey, turn it up. Yo, Ms. Lackey, turn it up. When you pop up on her page, Ms. Lackey, turn it up. Ms. Lackey, turn it up. Yo, Ms. Lackey, turn it up. She got topics for days. We can't get enough. Bring a friend and tune in. She will appreciate the love. Come play with the messy angels. We turn info up. Like, comment, subscribe. Keep the views going up. When you pop up on her page, Ms. Lackey, turn it up. Ms. Lackey, turn it up. Yo, Ms. Lackey, turn it up. When you pop up on her page, Ms. Lackey, turn it up. Ms. Lackey, turn it up. Yo, Ms. Lackey, turn it up.
I see Nori said, hey, and wait a minute, what Almond said about you, Katie. Look, Almond said, Katie, what you been sipping on? I'm telling y'all, Katie is gonna get beat up because Katie been y'all. She was talking earlier, and I was agreeing with her. She was like, "Let me talk." They gonna get beat up, y'all. So. That's for us as sister.
Hey, I'm the one that y'all gotta fight with in the club. I told her I used to jump off of porches. I told
her. But yeah, we do this at home too. Let me tell you something. Katie be tipsy, and this is how she be acting on the other end of the phone, y'all. Cutting up, and sometimes her laugh make me laugh. So. We just be cutting up, y'all. So y'all like that little intro. So he's making one for me and Katie and Miss Juicy. He's making one for all of us, but that was just a short intro that he was just doing. Just we played it before we started the live, and we had it. He had the speakers, the surround sound in my front room playing it, but I didn't know if you guys could hear it, so we just went ahead and got off of it, and I just played it on my phone. So it's on SoundCloud, and I was waiting for my daughter to drop his email. And I thank y'all for loving it and dancing. Wait a minute. Nori said, oh, Nori was like, hey. Let's see.
She said, hey.
I know it. That's what you was doing last week. Alma said, girl, you will get left right at the club by yourself. Hey, Mr. Official. You came in the building, girl. Look, we about to leave now. This is one, y'all, Miss Official is one of the ones that first came to my live when I first started one, was telling me the do's and the don'ts about YouTube and everything. And that was months and months ago. She is so awesome. If you guys don't have her, go and follow her. She told me about the rules. She told me how to use StreamYard and everything. So we have had, we doing good. Good, sweetheart.
Yes, we are doing so good.
Oh,
thank you, Apollonia. I love that name.
Apollonia Devereaux. That is my cousin, y'all. We love you, Apollonia. Mwah.
Makes you think about that girl Chris had a crush on.
Yep. Thank you, Miss Official. Apollonia was gonna come up here, and also Almond. So we know that next week that we already know that they gonna come up. So Oh, you welcome, sweetheart. Yeah, we have a lot of people that was wanting to come up that didn't get to, or we get ready to leave. So, but y'all are welcome to our panel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Katie, and you said 2.5. So if we do that, we got 6 more minutes. And okay, Apollonia said, "Love y'all back," and gave us some sugar.
Yes, love y'all.
And there is Cam's link. My daughter just dropped it, guys. If y'all want to go on SoundCloud and support him, we would really appreciate it, because he can just come up with something. He came up with that in just a day. He just come up off the top of his head, and he just come up with something like in a day. Apollonia said, definitely. Yes, guys. We love you guys. And Apollonia will be up here next week. And she does multiple things. So if anybody ever want to get on my panel, and if you got any kind of businesses or anything like that, I would love for you to get up here and drop your stuff in the chat. We drop your stuff in the chat, and we will promote whatever business you have. I know 11 million people is in the building.
All right. Well, shout out to 11 million. Let me see if I can find another news story for you guys. Let me look in here.
Thank you, Nori.
In my stash.
I see you. I'm trying. I don't came a long way, Miss Official, from whenever I used to. I would be in Miss Official. I was looking back at some old ones, and Miss Official would be the only one in the chat, and I would just be talking to her like. So, yes, I don't grew, baby. Thank you for everything.
Yes.
So,
thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Yes.
So everybody that hit their sub button, that like button, everybody that support Ms. Lackey, the Angels, Katie Talk, Juicy Reviews. Thank you to everybody that come over here and patronize us. You're patronizing us with your time, your life, the time you spend over here, your views. Yes.
Yep.
We're on the road. We're on the road to monetization. What was I going to say? Monetization. I was about to say monetization.
Y'all. Oh, hello. It's okay to smile. Hello. Y'all. I want everybody to drop a 1 in the chat. If no more drinking for Katie before.
No more drinking.
I want to see everybody drop a 1. If no more drinking for Katie before live.
No more drinking. No more drinking.
Thank you so much.
Well, this is going to be the last one, but I got to drink the rest of this on live.
Okay. Look, I got a 1. Miss Lackey, we're about to get out of here. We've been doing 6-hour lives. Right, Katie, let me find another news story. We got 10 million people in the building. Joy Chit Chat is finding you a story. It's going fast, y'all. I got 1s in here. I got a bunch of 1s. Thank you.
No.
Yes. Look, girl, I got 1s. Absolutely.
You got 1.
Right. Yeah. They said no more drinking. Almond put 2. I didn't say nothing. I know 2.
Oh, see.
2 almonds. Miss Official said she just playing. No, I'm not. Katie got up here and we don't look. Almond said 2 and she just playing.
Okay, I can do that.
Look, Nori said, look what Nori just said. Nori, I was getting ready to say and put a 2 in there if she don't need to smoke. That together is not getting. She got to choose one or the other. Look, you see how she acts. Juicy.
Okay.
She can drink. Laugh out loud. No, Miss Official. That's what
here. Turn up. That's what I'm saying. Turn up.
We turn up afterwards. Because look, y'all know we ain't got no news reporters that be on turned up. And she's
this is hood news. This hood news.
She said 2 means do your thing, girlfriend. Almond. Okay. You will regret that when you get up here on the panel next week and she tell you to shut up.
Girl, I did not tell you to shut up.
I'm joking. See, Katie is whenever she drink and smoke, she start reading stuff backwards, and then she tell you, yeah. Katie is a news report, up and coming news reporter, y'all, and y'all don't be on NBC. Y'all don't be on their turn, do you?
Katie Talk 101, and I'm still gonna be called Katie Talk 101. I'm gonna be telling them put the 101 at the end.
Okay. So Almond. Okay, go ahead, Joyce. You said you were sending her. Oh, okay. We getting. Thank you. Getting compliments on our live.
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you so much.
On my Instagram. Joy said she had a story, but
oh yeah.
Wait a minute. Okay, yes. Happy Friday.
Yes, you can DM it to your Instagram. Happy Friday the 13th. Look, that Friday the 13th. We just fell out.
That's why we've been acting a monkey today. It's 11 million people in the building. It is Friday the 13th. Oh my God.
And it's Puff Daddy's fault for making this drink. It is Puff Daddy, aka P. Diddy, aka Sean Puffy Combs.
AKA Tasha said he takes beep. Almond said she gonna get up here at the beginning. Right, Almond. I'm gonna drop the link for you. I dropped the link before I even started live, so you just grab it, Almond.
Yeah.
Miss Official, thank you for all of that. Miss Official, you just reminded me that is true. Change your last name to Wanawan. How about Nori?
What is Wanawan?
Oh, Apostle Penny Montgomery. That is my cousin, y'all, and my apostle. She said she liked my hair. Thank you. And welcome to my live. We hate that all the new people are coming in. She said Peach Diddy. Everybody's coming to my live when we about to we choose a day to leave. But we're not gonna leave yet because it's 11 million.
No, we ain't gonna leave yet. Hold on. I was just about to drop this.
And Katie got
okay, that is a link to my highest view video. You guys go and check that out. If you like that video, make sure you tap that subscribe button and support me. Hit that like button and just stay tuned because I have so much more in store to give you guys. This is going to be epic. The Messy Angel, Ms. Lackey. Yeah.
And to my cousin, Apostle Penny Montgomery, if you haven't yet, will you please subscribe, and then you can go to Katie Talk 101 and subscribe to her as well. We are on a mission, guys, and if it wasn't for y'all, like we said, we wouldn't be here. Tell Katie to send the link to my DM on IG for next week. Okay. We will. And Almond said, hey to everybody coming in. Thank you, Almond. Thank you.
Thank you, Almond.
Because you've been awesome. Y'all,
yeah, give her a wrench.
If there's anybody in the chat that don't have a wrench that deserve one, I will go back and look and make sure you get them because I turn people blue when they are.
She is a good moderator. She is a moderator for Wiley. She's a moderator for Wiley. She's a good moderator.
When you get back here next Friday, remember, guys, Fridays at 7. Fridays at 7 p.m. And make sure you just don't know what we're looking for when we do the giveaways. We did a giveaway last week.
The giveaway gonna be on Tuesday, remember? Tuesday before Thanksgiving.
We did a giveaway on my channel Friday before last, and nobody knew what I was looking for. And I said I was going to do 3 giveaways, guys, but I ended up doing more than that. It was after the live, I ended up cash apping more people than I said. So it was my pleasure. And me and Katie, we all went in together, and that's how we did that giveaway. So, and the only requirement for that giveaway was just to have Cash App.
Yeah. Now this one, you're gonna have to be a familiar face. Now, if we see your face, you more than likely gonna be one of those 3 on the Katie Talk 101.
Right.
And let me look at that exact date. But I'm gonna make sure that I make a link for the live. I'm gonna make a link for the live so I can be able to share it out on Instagram and everything, so you guys are gonna know. And I'm gonna share the link to you, Almond Brown. I'm gonna hit you up in your DM, so you remember. So you guys come, y'all come. If we see you all the time and you look familiar, you're gonna get that hot 10.
Right.
No, it ain't a lot of money, But just think, after I get monetized, and I can start putting money back into my channel because I'll be making money. It's gonna get even better.
Okay, drop it, Apostle. Apostle just said she got Cash App.
Oh, okay.
That is Apollonia's mom.
Okay.
Yep, she just said she got Cash App. Okay, drop it. Drop your Cash App, Apostle.
No, I'm not talking about today.
I am.
Okay.
I'm just talking about. She said I got Cash App, Mika.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be Tuesday. That is going to be Tuesday, November the 24th. Tuesday, November 24th.
Apollonia just got in here and said, "Man,
what happened? She thought the giveaway was today.
Because her mama dropping her Cash out." Joy, you got another story, or Katie, you got another story?
Let me see. I was going to look in our Instagram DM right quick. I think I seen one I didn't cover.
Did I send you all the stories, or did I miss one?
Yeah. Let me see. I think you sent everything.
Okay.
Let me look. Because I think it was a story. Yeah. The story about Cardi B and the apology that she had to make.
Yeah, we didn't cover that one. Yes.
Yeah, that's the one I think I was just about to get into.
Okay. You can get that one, and then we can.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so I'm sure you guys probably heard about this, but I heard about this. I think Onsite covered it, and I heard it from Millie Page, Mob Radio. Shout out to Millie.
Shout out to Mob Radio.
And the Mob. So it was a photo shoot where Cardi B was advertising. You know, she does have endorsement branding with Reebok now. So she did the whole layout, and it was mimicking it was like a goddess. Let me see if this can come up. It was like some kind of Indian goddess or something like that. But she had like a lot of arms. And me personally, I read up on a lot of things in the spiritual world, in different types of goddess and stuff like that. I read up on those kind of things. But I know I'm familiar. When I ended up seeing the picture that she posted, I seen who she was trying to mimic. And it's in like what they would call like an Indian goddess. It's sort of like, I have a statue here, and they call her Lamexia, but she looks like this.
Mm-hmm.
And she has 4 arms. The picture that Cardi had, it had multiple arms, but those arms hold certain weapons in those arms, and every weapon that the arms are holding represents something. So she was holding some shoes, and in those places where they worship, shoes are not allowed. Lamexia, she is a goddess, and you know, she holds lotus flowers. You guys look up what a lotus means. But you'll see, like, when it comes to Lamexia, she offers good health, wealth, you know, happy families, love, peace. And she offers those in those hands. Each hand is symbolic to something that goddess offers. So she is holding some shoes, and she's not knowing or thinking the symbolic reason that these goddesses, these things right here, they hold a big meaning. And for you to have a photo shoot and hold shoes, it was very, very disrespectful to them. Mm-hmm. So, you know, she ended up going, and she did apologize. Let me see if they got the apology in here.
I was going to say, if we could do share screen. I didn't know if we had anything, but Cardi don't know though. They briefed her for 15 seconds, thought of concept, and pulled up to the set. Lori said she didn't know.
They briefed her.
Yeah, like told her something real quick. And she said, doesn't Shiva have the same arms too? Because she's the goddess of destruction.
Oh, that is true.
I told Nori to come up here. She said we will be up here another 4 hours because she talked too much. But we have been doing 6 hours.
Yeah, we done already went 2 hours and 39 minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah, with that story, I just want, okay, here it is. Cardi B apologized for posing as a Hindu goddess. That's what Lameshri is. She a Hindu goddess. The Hindu goddess on the magazine cover after being accused of cultural appropriation. So people can call out cultural appropriation when it comes to anything except for being black. It seems like our heritage, our culture has like been stripped. We're not even allowed to claim. They be like, oh, if somebody had this on, oh, everybody can wear that. If somebody do this, oh, everybody can wear that. But let somebody come out with their hair wrapped up, people gonna be questioning them. Are you in the religion? Are you Islam? Are you Muslim? What you got that on for?
Right.
It's kind of like a person being in a type of organization, like being a Mason or an Eastern Star or something. If somebody come outside with an Eastern Star shirt on and an Eastern Star ring, somebody gonna come up to them like, hey, why you got that on? Are you one of us? But it's just like, I guess little things like, the afros and the braids and the things that we wear aesthetically that make us who we are.
She said, if she come up here, we'll be on here another lifetime.
Oh my God, we will go into a 4-5 hour live.
Almond said people get offended by everything nowadays, though. They do.
They do.
Rihanna did a burqa thing and Muslims didn't care about that.
Yeah. Those Muslims, they are strict about, just like I was saying, you have on some Muslim attire, some Muslim, what they call Muslim,
shorts,
the cloth. You have on their threads, they're going to be questioning you like, are you a Muslim or are you just wearing it for the fun of it? What happened?
When the comedian said he know them Muslims be hot in them outfits, he said, do they not got Muslim short sets? And that's the truth. He said they ain't got no Muslim short sets. That's like that post I read you. What that post say? I didn't want to offend nobody. That's why I didn't post that. Really, I'm not.
No, that was funny.
I'm not offending my African friends or nothing like that. But y'all know this is true. It says when your messenger goes off and you think it's him, but it's that nigga from Africa named Oyefaso Tunde saying, hello, my queen. That is the honest truth. Y'all tell me if that ain't true. Put a 1 in the comments if that's true, because that is the truth. They always calling you the queen.
She said that Rihanna did a bikini walk with their verses playing in the background. It's rude as heck. But the Birkin thing, they didn't say nothing about it. Yeah, she was walking down that
Almond said exactly.
Yeah. I think she's talking about the one I just read. Yeah, she was really it's just like if somebody rent out a church and they're having a photo shoot and they put the image of Lucifer at the altar inside of a church where they rented it. That's really, really like stuff you don't do.
Right.
That's something that you just don't do. You should have enough manners, enough respect not to do something like that.
That's right. But
it's like the way she moving and it's just not representing their music. They're serious about their music.
Mm-hmm. But like who said it? Nori said that what Nori was saying was they didn't inform Cardi, but I don't know. Cardi do some stuff.
Yeah, she do.
She will.
For all this cultural cancel culture, a lot of us Londoners learn about one another's culture, and it was nice for a period of time. I wore an Indian sari. Nobody said it was cultural appropriation. Oh, okay, okay. Nobody said anything about cultural appropriation. People are looking for anything to be offended by, and then to cancel someone, it's annoying. This cancel culture is annoying, Almond Brown. Wait a minute, what music? Muslims don't have music. Laughing my butt off. They said they got some kind of music that they play when they pastor come out. They said, that she playing that when the pastor come out.
Right. Hold on one second.
It's some kind of music.
Yep. Go ahead.
It's some kind of music they play, but they was mad at Rihanna when she got up there and walked down that runway in that bikini. I just think when it comes to people as being entertainers, you gotta look at the background and the culture of something that, especially if you're putting together stuff like runways and photo shoots and stuff like that. When it comes to you picking your theme, you gotta really know about the theme.
Right.
And I just think everything kind of has a symbolic meaning, these days. You just never know who you offending these days. And I just think sometime in this world that we live in, people are way too easily offended. And it's like you got to walk on eggshells. We can't even be real people anymore because we have to be so weary about who we offend,
Mm-hmm.
You got to be so weary. Do you know how difficult it is when it comes to comedians these days? People actually like being a comedian or whatever, how hard it is to be a comedian because everybody is so easily offended.
I'm gonna tell you who always gets offended, but who always say stuff to get themselves in trouble. That's just hilarious.
Oh, she always say stuff to get herself in trouble.
Right. But you know what, y'all? Whenever Chadwick Boseman lost all that weight, she picked at him for losing that weight. And he had cancer. Yeah, and then he passed away.
They're black artists who did music and
Nori need to come up here and get up here instead of making Katie read all that. Just get up here for you got a 10
music and nobody said any cultural help or anything. They love that black people were. Oh, she got another one.
That's why I told her to get up here. Hit the link, Nori.
I feel like I'm in a ring rainbow. Take a look.
Know.
It's in the book. It's reading rainbow. Yes, I love it though. That show me you interact and I love it.
Katie, how you remember that song? I don't remember. I dropped the link, y'all. Look, we're gonna make a deal. We're gonna do a 10-minute or a 15-minute, and then we're gonna
we're gonna go in an extra 15. How many we got in the chat? We got more than 5
people in the chat.
We got more than 5 people.
9. Okay.
Okay.
And if you want to come, Almond, come out. Okay, we got Nori in the building.
Hi.
Right.
Okay.
Hey, sis.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm okay. What was I gonna say? Let me just read it. There was black artists who did music and profited off Turkish in their music and Punjabi language, and nobody said it was cultural appropriation. If anything, the people that were quote unquote culturally appropriated, they loved the fact that black people were embracing their culture and incorporated their language in their music. They celebrated one another by doing that. So yeah, like, I don't know. But with Jess Hilarious, yeah, she did it it was very offensive. It's like she stuck the whole stereotype thing. This is serious. Like, these people are accused of literally KILLING people.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? This is serious. It's not like, just some culture, This is like, people are scared of these people. People can get in trouble just for wearing certain things in certain parts of the world. But yeah, this woman with her stupid ass.
And that wasn't her first time getting in trouble.
Yeah, she saw a man. He wasn't even Muslim. He was Sikh.
Right.
They're not Muslim.
And she had to end up paying them $15,000.
Really?
She did that for an apology.
Oh.
She was crying, and Country Wayne took up for her. And he was like young, so she didn't know no better. She knew better when she had to pay that $15,000 to them. But
Yeah,
Really?
exactly. But I don't think she learned her lesson because look what she did to Chad.
Chadwick Boseman, she turned around and did that to Chadwick.
Mm-hmm. That's
Dang.
That's why I said it's not her first time. She does that all the time. She pick it any and everybody. I don't think you should pick at nobody if you don't know the story. If you're gonna do your research,
yeah.
you can laugh and joke about it. But
The only thing comedy should stick to is their experiences, and that's why like big comedians like even Russell Peters and people like that, they get far in their comedy journey because they're not always politically correct. I can say that, but at least they go off of their experiences and don't just pick on other people, you know? Like
right,
I don't know. There's a way of doing it without offending people, is what I'm trying to say.
right. And Almond said she agreed. What she did on that plane was disgusting. Absolutely.
Yeah. She said she does it for shock value, and she's still not cancelled though. They need to drop that word. I
They
know.
do. They need to drop that word. It's just I think when it comes to people being canceled, I think people only cancel out the people that they feel like they're not connected with. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not connected with you, you're canceled. Or I always had something against you. If your backing is big enough, you can't be canceled. If the people still want to see you and they still want to see what you do, no matter what it is, I don't think you can be canceled that easy.
The only people that should be cancelled is the and you know, I'm talking about like pizza people. The pizza people. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Those are the only the pizza people, the people who hurt little children. Those are the only people that should be cancelled. That's it, period. Everybody else, if it's not a crime, a serious crime that harms other people, like physically harms other people, they're not gonna be cancelled. They're always gonna be here. This whole thing started with R. Kelly and Weinstein and all these, you know, creepy people. But yeah, aside from that, nobody should be cancelled. That's just ridiculous. You can't take someone's platform just because they say something or do something wrong. At the end of the day, some people need to learn from their mistakes, and you need to give them that space to learn from that. You can't, if you shut them down constantly, they're not going to learn from it. The same way with Cardi, what she said today, she was like, they were dragging her looks, calling her all types of HOEs and all types of, like, you know, degrading her as a woman just because of what she said, instead of teaching her the right way. And yeah, by the end of the day, she still apologized for it. She knows, but she knows it was an honest mistake. So I don't know, I don't blame her for it.
That was a mistake. And you know, me and Katie talk with one. We used to be sort of scared about talking about certain celebrities because we didn't want to offend other people. But I'm here to say that was a mistake. But
that was a mistake.
When Cardi got into it with the man, whenever he said that she what did she call somebody else mama, and she said that she hoped his mama get AIDS. That was a mistake. And she was in the car. She was like, y'all think I'm a celebrity, so do y'all think I should apologize for that or not? So yeah. Demiri said it's so
she goes off at the mouth sometimes, and you know what, I will tell you this for free, she does regret it. She doesn't just you know, she even though she doesn't apologize for those things, that's her pride in the way. But for the most part, when it comes to her actual actions, when she speaks like that, she regrets it. I'll tell you that, like, seriously, what she did to that girl. You see that fan that she recently came after. She was like, why are you always asking me what I'm doing next? Why am I gonna tell my right hand what my left hand is doing? La la la. She was going off on that girl. Let me tell you, the reason why she deleted her everything, I think she deleted her Twitter or something like that, is because she felt guilty. When that girl responded to her nicely and she was like, I'm about to cry, she felt that. She felt that guilt. So yeah, she knows she's wrong for that. And the same with the other snide comments. She just wanted to hurt them the same way they hurt her. And that's the only way she knows how. That's pride.
Right.
That's pride.
And that makes her feel bad in the inside. That's why she be depressed.
Yeah. By the way, thank you, Demiria.
Yeah, that was sweet.
Yeah, that was.
Hello.
You got a soothing voice though. And you could make, what's up, Hot Shot? How you doing?
Hey.
But you can make videos. You
Go
can
ahead.
make meditation videos with your voice.
Yeah, and the way she look up stuff so quick. I tell you, her and Hot Shot had me on stereo, and I got on there at 12 o'clock, and I was like, y'all, I'm just coming through to speak. And I said, and then I'm gone. And I stayed on there till 4 in the morning with them. I sure did. That's how they me.
Yeah, we like
her. And yeah, she can. She can, because that's why I said she was reading something. When Hot Shot would say something, she would look it up. And then when she read it, I told her, I was like, you know, you sound so professional. And Hot Shot was like, I told her that. I mean, she does.
She really
yeah,
does.
Rodney said I sound like a Disney princess, but Disney princesses were literally scripted and spoken in America, so I don't understand. I don't understand the conversation.
But I was thinking this too. When it comes to cancel culture, why is it when there's things said that offends, you know, especially Black women, when it comes to stuff that offend us in the Black community, you don't see a lot of people being forced to apologize like that?
I don't know. To be honest,
at times though, no, I take that back.
Yeah, to be honest,
there have been a lot of instances. Yeah,
okay,
it's been a lot of instances where
Nick Cannon, but Nick Cannon's not a woman, so that's different. But there was what's it called? Speaking of that, actually, there was a time where it was, I think, a couple of days ago, Eva Longoria, she must have made like an announcement speaking about like the heroes of who pushed this movement for Biden to be in the White House in January. And she was like, yeah, Black women, and then initially she was actually speaking for her community, but she never said that. She said the Latino women in the households are the real heroes, but she's actually speaking for her community. She's not speaking in general. She knows that BLM, Black Lives Matter movement, was in the forefront of this, you know, getting Trump out of the White House. So because she didn't add that part, she got dragged by every baby hair she has. And the eyebrows she has, every hair on her body she got dragged by, because she never added that part. She's speaking for her community only. And the reason why I say this is because she probably, I don't know, like the whole Mexican war situation, nobody really spoke about that, but she did mention Black women. It's not like she just left it out, you know. Everybody knows that this whole thing was pushed by you know, the Black Lives Matter. It's common sense, you know. Anyone will tell you that.
It was,
but
and I think with us, especially.
Let me finish this because I'm gonna forget. It's like
girl, you younger than us, and we be don't forget. Go ahead.
That's what I'm saying. I talk too much. Yeah. So with Cardi, basically what happened was Cardi must have, remember when she spoke to Biden, a lot of Black women were like, why is she speaking for us? She ain't Black. So it's like people can't win. If the person speaks for the people, it's a problem. If they speak for their own people, it's a problem. So it's like, what the hell? Cancel what? But she apologized for it. Eva apologized for it because it was an honest mistake that she didn't add the fact that she was only speaking for her community, because that's all she knows, her community, right? So yeah.
That's right. That's right. And then I just think most of the time when it comes to us as people, as Americans especially, like us as a people have to be able to admit when something was rigged up. You can see it in front of your eyes, even no matter who you voted for, that was all rigged up and it was set in place to happen how it happened.
Oh,
when in the history of people, well, I can't remember it, but somebody comment in the comment section if you've seen the election where they called out who the president was going to be on a Saturday. They didn't call it out the night of the election. There was a lot of things being divvied up. And then you want to let us know, oh, yeah, there's still lots of ballots coming through the mail days after. Like,
Right.
get out my face. Y'all rigged this up.
Yeah, they did.
Well, do y'all want to just say, y'all want to take it back and keep count? If we got to, no matter who we voted for, we got to be able to admit this election was rigged.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so was the last one, though. I'm just saying.
What you say? So is all of them.
Exactly. All of this is very strategic. I don't understand why Trump supporters expect Trump to be in office forever, like, or their side to be in office forever. It doesn't work like that. That's not how a democracy works. There's always people got to take turns. And to be honest, it's true. It's rigged. They're selected, not elected. So it is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. This whole
Obama got 2 terms. I know
it's
that.
about division.
They didn't want that Republican to get 2 terms because they know these Democrats finna come through and lock up a bunch of eye color. They finna lock up. Yep. Hasha said, Katie, real talk. Yeah. 100. They finna come through and lock up a lot of us.
Yeah.
They finna take more fathers out these homes
That's what I'm saying.
in
You see
our
how
community. They finna set it up where it is healthcare. Gonna set it up where you can't get stuff done. You can't move this way and that way with your insurance. So people's health finna start declining. We're in the middle of a pandemic.
Yeah.
These Democrats finna come through and wipe the game on out.
And they
had to convince you that somebody was so-called the R word in order to do it.
Yeah, but they're both, listen, you see Clinton, she was accused of those things. But guess what? So was Trump. Wasn't he on the same list as Epstein? But that's what I'm saying. Like, the thing is, my personal issue with that side is whenever they're in power, there's always a racial tension in the, like, I'm not saying it's more than normal. Like, there's there's the baseline racism, and then when they're in, the situation, it goes higher and higher and higher. There's always like this commotion when it comes to race, and right now it's bubbling. It's really bad.
Yeah, they do need some younger people. Who was that said they need younger people?
Breezy said young blood.
Exactly.
They need younger people. That is so true.
And Breezy said Biden is like 109. Yeah, about 110. And Hot Shot said, Brizzy, true talk. Right. And there, Brizzy said, like the old heads have wisdom, but the younger heads have fresh
ideas. Exactly.
Right.
So basically, he's saying we've been ran by so-called wise men, but we need the fresh innovators, the people with the fresh ideas, the people that can take us to another level.
Right.
Because it seems like we're on basically a merry-go-round.
Yeah, by the time
is it time that we like actually do away with this president type of stance? Do we need to go independent for a minute?
Yeah, that's why Diddy wants to make his own political party.
90% of me feels that they are all on the same team.
Yes.
The other 10% says maybe not, just case vote anyway. I think that I always thought that Jazzy, I was like, this like darn if we do, darn if we don't, because I feel like they work together.
That is so true.
That's just like a football team. We sit up there and we go for one team. We go for one team and then we get mad if that other team win or something like that. We sit up there getting mad for no reason because they getting ready to go home together. And chill in their jacuzzis and in their Rolls Royce and their cars and all that stuff. And we sit at home mad. We the ones got to get up and go to work that Monday.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Yeah, so what we mad at? Jazzy said nothing changes for the better, whatever is blue or red. That's right. The rips or the hoods.
Yeah, that's why we don't.
Breezy
Like
said,
they don't really follow politics. To the rest of the world, like when they were looking at Trump like a whole reality TV show, I'm not gonna lie. It was just funny. It was just theatrics. But yeah, I don't see it as serious. I don't see it the only time that I saw it really impacting the people was when he did the government shutdown on the war situation with Mexico, ripping people apart and stuff like that. That's why I don't know because I'm not there. So I don't know. But from
right,
what
but
we believe,
Breezy said, I think Trump was really not
No,
on.
if you watch the news, you can get a sense of what's going on. Yeah, I know you watch the news.
Breezy
yeah,
Uh,
it's on my
even
timeline.
hated Trump, and they did.
right.
Look how Fox treats him. Yeah. A lot of people didn't like him. Okay, Apostle Montgomery said it would be wise to give Biden administration a chance. So yeah,
Really? Who
yeah,
said this?
that's what my cousin Apostle said.
That's
It would
what
be
we said
wise to
about
give Biden a chance.
Clinton back in the 90s before he locked up all our people.
But no, what I was trying to say is that's why he chose Camilla. He's using Camilla to lock him up, so that way it won't look like nobody
It
is.
won't look like he did. Yeah,
Well,
he
That's
using the
exactly what
color
I said.
girl. He
yeah,
using the
so it
color
won't look
girl
like
for his
nobody's the R word.
he
So
using the color girl for his agenda.
yes,
That's exactly
That's
what I said. But do you know what? She can actually hide behind it because at the end of the day, it is her job, and the law is set in a certain way. So she has to go by the book. Do you understand? And the book is what's rigged. So she's gonna have to take the fall for it. Because I was like, hold on a second. Isn't she the one that put the people behind bars for marijuana and stuff like that? Do you
right.
understand? And
Doing
a lot of black
yeah, that
men in
lock
jail.
people up. That's why we was
Mhm.
saying they using her to do it.
Yeah.
yeah, you sure ain't lying. That's exactly how it's going. And it's really crazy that it's always a woman of color. And she's not black. She's actually Indian descent or
Yes,
whatever.
I was
You guys
literally
can
gonna say that.
Jamaican.
look that up.
I was
But a woman of color, it's always gone down in history that a woman of color has always helped. I gotta put this word together right. Okay. Basically, when they say things like the women of color are usually the helpers of the supremacy that's been going on in the United States, a woman of color has always been the one to help push the agenda.
They used Obama for the same thing.
Right. And then did you notice how Obama used to always talk down on our men all the time? Always come out, black men ain't handling their business. You can't even explain what you're saying, but you just want to talk down. You want people to look at the black man in a certain way. So you trying to push this
Yeah.
agenda and get up on TV and say all this because everybody know you got a good speaking voice. You can tell a good story, Obama, but you get up there and you say all the wrong things towards our people. But our people are not even the people that raised him. So you can't expect him to have that love and connection with us and want the best for us when he was never around us.
To be honest, we loved him because of what he is, not who he is. When he
Yeah,
went,
the
when he
talk.
was, yeah, when he was in the White House, he didn't. Nobody held him accountable. Nobody held him to uphold a certain standard for the people. So and plus, like I said, I don't know. These people are puppets. Okay, they just get moved and shoved around by their advisors, whoever's behind them. They want them to go to Iraq. They'll push him to send people to go to Iraq. It's kind of like that. Or
Right,
I don't know. It's all I can't. It's too much. It's
right.
complicated.
You sure right.
Jazzy
You
said,
sure right. That's
Jazzy said, a
exactly
woman of
right.
color is just the one that won't be forgiven. If it was a man, it
Yeah.
wouldn't be the same issue.
Yes, I agree.
Right. I do too.
Okay. Okay. But I think like this. And I'm just going to be completely honest right now, too. I think a reason why you've seen a lot of black men stand behind Trump, those successful black men like the 50 Cents and Plies and Ice Cube
Biggie.
and so on and so on. The reason why a lot of them stood behind him because of he was giving clemency to people of color, women and men that was locked away on bogus charges, locked away. And this man that everybody wants you to think don't like black people was freeing people. They noticed that and they like, wow, I see the picture that everybody trying to paint against you, but to me it don't look like. It's just like Miss Lackey. If there's a person, let's say I met them in the chat room and I knew them, and then I find out, oh yeah, they start following me on Instagram, and I tell you, don't talk to them. They like this and they like this and they'll do that to you. And they did this to me and woo wop and all of this. And blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm painting a picture for this person before you even got a chance to even get to know them.
Right.
Yeah, it's true.
So automatically when they hit you up, like, hey, Miss Lackey, I see you doing the panels and this, that, and the third, and I want to come on. You're going to be thinking, well, Katie already had told me to watch out for him. I don't know. Absolutely. It's like a person painting a picture for him. I'm not saying that, he don't like, people of color. I can't say. But all I can say is some people go on what they see a person do instead of what a person then told you what to think about this person.
Right. Breezy said it should have been Michelle Obama to run, not Biden.
True.
Right. I heard about that.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna run.
You remember everybody was talking about Oprah?
Yeah.
She with Obama.
Yeah.
That's Obama home girl.
I think she would have won because she already has that respect.
Right. Yeah, she got a lot of money. People just want somebody, they feel like if you got a lot of money, then you know what to do with situations to keep money coming in for us.
And it hits two birds with one stone. She's black and she's a woman. So I think she definitely would have won if she ran this year. Seriously.
Yeah, because like Jazzy said, she even said she was going into politics. And Demiria said, you're right, Breezy. And Breezy said if Oprah run, Katie, she has a good chance.
I think so.
Oprah could
I think she would. I think she would.
Yeah.
I
think Michelle's better. I don't know why. Maybe it's because she's younger. I don't know. We need some fresh faces up in the White House. I feel like Oprah's been through a lot, like in terms of like she's done a lot in the business industry and in the media industry. So I don't know. She might be too. It might be too much of a task to handle the whole country for 4 years for Oprah. But that's just that's why I think Michelle's more better suited to it. But Oprah, I mean, if Oprah and Michelle ran, that would be good.
Yeah, well, we got Biden in there now. And like Derek said last week, he give Biden 2 years. But Biden got a nerve condition. So.
Oh, wait, so is he on his last legs, so to speak?
Yeah, that's what he said he was on his last leg. And he got a nervous problem. If people talk loud to him, he get real shaky and nervous. And I'm like, how is somebody like that gonna, just cover the whole America? I mean, he got a lot of responsibility.
I'm telling you, that's why they need younger people over there. Like they can't just...
Obama was the youngest one we had, wasn't it?
Yeah.
40 something. So I believe if Obama could have ran for 3 terms, he would have got it.
Yeah.
We went from Obama to Trump.
I know.
Now that was such a letdown.
It was Obama to Trump. Well, we got Obama in there. Everybody was happy. He didn't do nothing but puff on his cigarettes and not pay nobody no attention to go play golf with Trump now. But Trump looked so sad, and I ain't gonna say who, but somebody sent me a video of Trump leaving the White House, and we were playing Tony Braxton, "Unbreak My Heart."
Oh yeah, I posted it on Facebook.
Okay, well, Katie sent it. I was trying to save you, Katie. Katie sent it to me, y'all. He looked like he had been crying for real. I told Katie, I said, I feel sorry for him on this video.
Me too.
I did. He looked so sad. But then I got a picture of Joe Biden today. He got cornrows in his head.
I've seen that.
I sent that to you. They got a picture. Where's that at? Let me see, y'all. I don't do split screen because I don't want to be done knocked all of y'all off. We're gonna learn to do it one day. We're gonna practice and do it. I'm just gonna see if I can show y'all. People do the crazy stuff. Or what about the one with Trump? They got him out there looking like Oprah with that hat. This one, when it said, "You told Joe to beat me."
Oh yeah.
Y'all remember?
Oh my God.
That was Oprah back then on the color purple.
Right.
And where
that was funny.
Look at Biden, y'all. Let me see.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
With that cigarette, this mouth, and them cornrows. And they got them tight too, y'all. Them braids is tight.
Oh, that's so tight.
More scalp than braid, huh?
Brizzy said she gave us memes for days. Yes. I would say the millennial was an interesting first lady. She was. And even that song with French Montana, he said, got me, with him and Keisha Cole, he said, got me repeating my lines like I'm Trump's wife. And I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, when she had stole Michelle Obama line.
The exact words.
The exact words.
Yeah.
I remember.
And then the rappers made songs about it. Jazzy said it's weird. It always has to be someone older, right? But yeah, French Montana said, you got me repeating my words like Trump's wife. She got up there and did the exact same speech as Michelle.
You know, Joe Biden did the same thing. He had stole some of Trump's stuff and said it in his speech.
For real?
Yes.
Yeah, but do they write their own speech though? That's the real question.
They're supposed to write their own, but he took the bits and pieces and all he did was added his name.
Wow. It's like copying somebody's homework.
Hey, Ms. Lackey, what they say in the rap game, nobody original no more.
No original. What? BB original. No original. Not only they copying that, I know somebody that copied somebody's content one night. I know y'all tired of us talking about that every week. I know somebody that copied a big YouTuber that went and copied somebody's content and went and put it on their page, and they got 1 billion views. And didn't
I remember that.
Didn't even
my God.
YouTuber that
they got a bunch of views. And I was like, look at all those views.
Yeah, all those views were supposed to be in hers.
I said, that was supposed to be me. It was supposed to be me.
I know it. And then like he just got out of the bed like he didn't know nothing. He didn't even know nothing was going on. Talking about this is exclusive. This is breaking news. Yeah. It was breaking news. He broke it after it had been broke.
Oh my God.
He bended it now. It was already broken and he don't just sit there and try to bend it. He had to come over there. People had to get on his line and tell him what happened. He would hurry up and hang up on them too. He'd be like, okay, bye caller. Bye caller. Mm-hmm. That was funny. Like I said, if you're gonna copy somebody's content, even if you're gonna copy my content or anything like that, don't leave a comment. Just stay in the bushes. Stay in the bushes, please.
Because then you're just exposing yourself.
Right. Since I told you who it was already, yeah. The mirror said, wow, laugh out loud. Absolutely. Yeah, just stay in the bushes instead of coming over there talking about, wow, great content. And then go to your page
and I'm gonna steal it.
Woke up. So then we jump off and go to his live thinking that he get ready to shout her out, and he act like he just woke up. The mirror said content stealing MFs. Right, acting like he just woke up. What was going on? I sat over there in the bushes the whole time and heard the exclusive. And then talking about I got some breaking news. But you know what? He really probably thought that was breaking news because they look at, we're not small YouTubers, we're up and coming. They look at us like we're nobody. So, okay. That's all right. That's why I don't go to them lives no more. They got all the drama and all that stuff going on because I believe in spirits hopping out for you. I want my stuff to go smooth. I just can't be in all that drama and stuff no more. And that's just like I told you, Nori. I was like, the only live that I really go to that be talking about what's going on is Hot Shots because Hot Shot be talking about what happened. Hot Shot be trying to hurt people. And he be talking about what happened and stuff like that. And that's the only one I feel okay at. The other one, I'll be like, I got to go. I got to get out of here. Right. Like, I can't do this. So, let's see.
Some people just make up the narrative as they go. They'll take a little bit of the truth.
That's Tasha. You know who that is. That's Tasha. That's Millie and some people.
Oh yeah, I don't stay away from that stuff. I'm sick of hearing about Tasha.
I know.
I swear, I'm sick of hearing about her.
I'm sick of thumbnails with her on it. I am sick of her. Period.
I swear, I was like, I am sick of this.
Her. I'm just sick of her. Period. I don't want to see her husband, that baby. Nobody. I'm just tired of it. I don't see them.
I don't want to see none of them.
Yeah.
The problem is they're repeat offenders. That's why. I mean, she.
They always doing something.
But people are always talking about them. I'm tired of hearing
about them. Outrageous. Like, she just steps it up a notch every single time. It's like she does it on purpose, I swear.
She do.
But I bet
she do it on purpose.
She lost 11,000 subs, y'all.
Uh-huh.
Let me go look on her page right quick and see if she don't gain any or what's gonna happen. Let's see.
I don't think she cares though. Let me tell you why. Because that's how she thinks. She doesn't.
She like, still.
When you start noticing her content,
y'all.
Huh?
She's at 800 and still at 817,000 subscribers. Before all this down, she was at 28,000.
That's not bad. She'll start panicking when she starts losing hundreds of thousands. That's when she'll start panicking. Trust me.
Oh yeah. Now that's when she needs to panic right there.
You know what, Katie? What we was gonna talk about, it actually got because I'm looking at Tasha's page. Exclusive about Pam Long of Total, y'all. That's what we was gonna talk about.
We was gonna talk about that. How was that exclusive?
That's what I'm saying. Yes, I'm saying. I just have to look on Tasha's page. She got exclusive. Y'all, this is something that Katie told me about days ago. Tasha,
yeah, I told you about this. They talked about this on my radio 2 days ago. Shout out to my radio.
She got, wait a minute, y'all. I can't see. Is it 74,000 or 704? She got 74,000 views on it. And we was gonna, me and Katie told me about that some days ago. Tasha just dropped it 1 day ago, and she said
everybody been talking about this. Everybody been talking about this.
Oh, we'll read that. But yes, and I just remember that's one thing we was gonna talk about. Mm-hmm. But you're right, Nori, because you remember Armand? Shout out to the Armand show. Armand said, "What are you trying to do, Tasha? Get to 800,000?" Because she was real quick. She was losing them quick.
Fast.
817. And she thought her doing that interview with Jaguar, talking about Jaguar that night, she thought that was gonna get her some subs. She was already had a wine and everything, and then she lost 4,000 or 5,000 after that. I was like,
You know why though? Because she thought people were gonna congratulate her for grilling Jaguar.
Right.
She thought people were gonna be like, yeah, she went in on him, unlike Storm, but really it backfired. And she met her match. She really met her match with that woman.
She did. That woman, oh.
She got Clout. Now I don't know what to think because I don't think Jaguar on somebody else's panel now, and she Jaguar just start like I don't know her. I don't judge people. It looks like she's trying to start a whole bunch of mess.
Yeah, she going everywhere. She even going to smaller YouTubers.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's doing hobo tours with everybody trying to get them. She's like a snake in the grass, you know. She's trying to hiss in that person's ear, in the other person's ear. She's just creating a mess. Obviously, these people are gonna have beef. And then she stands there. She's like, I want everybody to get together. I want everybody to be happy. And then she waits for these people. You know, once I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, Willie and Sean started arguing. They were like, she was like, why are you arguing there? Why are you arguing there? It's like, what the hell are you doing? You know what you're doing, sis. Like, stop it.
Mm-hmm. You know what she's doing.
Yep.
She's sick. I
I
swear.
already know.
People still like in our video, y'all. We posted a video. A little Katie made it, and my daughter put music behind it for the Messy Angels. Y'all can go check that out on Instagram.
Ooh.
But
Well, thank y'all for tuning in tonight.
I know it. We love y'all. Look, and Nori got. I'm gonna tell you something. Nori got 5 more hours of talking her. Sis, sis, we're gonna have to talk about this on Instagram. Look.
Yes, the party going over to Instagram, y'all.
We should. You know, Slick Nico twins just went. Well, we don't really have enough people. I was gonna say Slick Nico twins just went live. We could go do a raid over there, and
Yeah,
y'all want to end it that way?
yeah, we can.
I'm gonna drop the link, and guys, when we go over there, just do just y'all know what to do. Just write Miss Lackey raid, and let me get the link.
I'm gonna jump back in the chat. You guys.
You gonna go over there and do the raid with me, right? Because after y'all do the raid, y'all know then we can leave. We can.
Okay, I'm about to go now. Okay, Miss Lackey, I'm gonna see you over there.
Remember, right, Miss Lackey raid.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm copying the link and I'm dropping it in mine so y'all can have it. Everybody, I love you guys. We have had a great night. I just want you guys to, I'm going to drop the link. Just go over there if you would be so kind to go over there. I dropped the link already. All of you, if y'all can just go over there and say Miss Lackey raid, and I would appreciate it. I love you all so much.
I love you too, girl. We love you too.
All right. Well, I dropped the link, guys. We're going to go over there and everybody just say Ms. Lackey raid, and that's it. And we'll take it from there. And I love y'all. I dropped the link. I'll leave the link right there. You guys grab it, and we're going to go on over and just, let's see, MIZZLACKEY. Raid, RAID. That's what we're gonna do. Just write Miss Lackey raid.
Okay, I'm coming now.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Thank y'all. Y'all go on over, hit up Katie Talk 101. Make sure you're there Tuesday before Thanksgiving for the $3 $10 Cash App giveaway. Love y'all, and I am out. Peace
we love
out.
you guys. Miss Lackey raid. Bye.